Oh yeah, that's for wheels on that shit. Oh, you want the wheels, bro?
Oh, yeah.
That's another rich.
They give you a toy car.
This the South Central genie. This ain't no regular genie, bro.
I'm fucked no matter what, man.
This is a genie from the hood. Hey, bro, I can't do that. Sorry.
I ain't even got the funds.
Yeah, right. You asking for money? I'm the hood genie, nigga.
I thought you wanted me to whoop somebody.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's it. It's only dropping. You only asking for hand throwing type wishes like, hey, I need this nigga drop.
and if you know my check in, I got this band in the back of the jump, motherfucker. I can't.
They just running through jumping niggas.
But financially,
Hey,
can't help.
that's a subsidiary of Snake Band. It's a jump genie. He'll run up on anybody you want.
You get one wish,
One
and
buff
then you
nigga
trying to
just
drop.
beat somebody else.
This is.
We call you that white guy, yeah. That one white guy.
Alright, there we go.
Super racist. Right in the middle, too.
Himself. No shade on the decent podcast. My bad, Afro.
Reported. Good thing I didn't start yet.
You good? Everybody
Ready to
good?
clap?
Why are we clapping?
So we can
Just
match
sync
up
up
the
the
audio.
audios. 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to the AfrOtaku podcast. This is our second interview as the AfrOtakus. I am MGG and I'm joined here by my co-host and our special guest who will introduce themselves starting right now.
Hey, I'm Player 5.
Well, I'm John.
We're going to get some Alright, we're going to get some
You said it's so depressing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jugga. What up? I am Gramps.
Alright, so let's get into the interview. John, tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, we know you, but I mean, tell the fans and stuff about who you are, what you do, what you're into.
I'm John. I like what every nerdy person freaking likes. Comic books, anime. I go to conventions all the time. Slowing down now.
What's your favorite?
Con?
Yeah.
Oh, C2E2.
C2E2, really?
Yeah.
I thought you was just there to buy stuff.
No, C2E2 is my first con. So that's where everything got started.
Got you.
Yeah, that's where I started cosplaying.
Birthplace.
Yeah, cosplaying led to getting in trouble because I was Deadpool. I thought I was getting in trouble because I said some things, and this guy was like, "Take off your mask," and I was like,
take your mask?
Yeah.
What'd you say to make him to ask you to take your mask off? Or can you not say that?
He's still under evaluation.
What's the rating of this podcast?
We curse all the time.
Yeah, we say whatever.
There's no chill.
All right, so I was at this store called Superhero Stuff,
And I was like, nigger.
I would never put the ER. I was at Superhero Stuff, and they have t-shirts. That's all it is. And this lady had like a fanny pack full of buttons, and she was like, "Get a button," but it was right here. And so I was like, "Okay." And so I went in there and I was searching.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. I thought she told somebody. And this guy was like, "Who are you? Take your mask off." And I was like, "Uh-oh."
He got mad because you were digging into a fanny pack that she asked you to dig into for buttons.
It was above her vagina.
But I mean, she still asked you to.
No, I thought she told on me.
Oh, okay.
Scumbag thing to do. I was young. So this dude came up and he was like, "Who are you?" And I said, "Wade Wilson," because I was Deadpool.
Right.
And he was like, "No, who are you? Take off your mask." And I was like, "Huh." And so I took it off and I was like, "I'm John, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "How old are you?" And, shoot. This was, I think I was 18, maybe
Was
17.
this a security guard or some shit?
No, fun story. It gets better.
We're basically into the story time.
This is story time.
This is my origin. And so So they take your mask off, blah, 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 holiday, and I tell him all those. I was 17 or 18, I don't remember which one. And he was like, are you in high school? And I'm pretty sure we still were. Mm-hmm. But I think it was right at the end, or we just got it. So I'm not sure which one it was. So I either said yes or no, depending on what time it was. And he was like, what are you trying to do with your life? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And he was like, well, there's this thing coming out called Wolverine versus the Hulk. And I kind of like what you're doing with this Deadpool. And I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when my age became an issue, because he was like, oh, if you were older. Because I guess he was a casting director, or he knew the casting director, one of those two. Either way, he worked with it. Cool. And he was like, oh, you should think about it. And I was like, okay. And then I turned to Damien, and I said, I think I want to do voiceover. So that's what I try to do now. I don't do it yet, but taking classes and stuff.
Oh, nice. That was like a story time plus about me.
Yeah.
That was a legit story. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
I'm prepared.
I see you.
Okay.
Alright. So you say you're into comics too, so would you say you lean more to anime or comics?
Comics.
Okay. What's your favorite? Are you Marvel, DC?
DC.
Hands down. Gross.
Hands down.
Yeah.
I don't care.
How do you feel about them not making a Green Lantern movie?
Okay, so...
And do you think Idris Elba should be casted as John Stewart?
Alright, so...
You gotta say yes for the culture, bro. Otherwise, we gotta end this interview.
Alright, well, it was nice to see you. I fucking love Green Lantern. I love Green Lantern.
Okay.
Just give me a good movie when it comes out. Take your time. Just do it right, and I don't really care. When it comes to Idris Elba, yeah, fuck it. I like him. But honestly, I want a movie with Guy Gardner more than Jon Stewart.
That's true. So how do you see the Green Lantern movie playing out? Do you see it playing out as like how they're going with like the comedy thing? Or do you see it as more of a serious type of movie?
So if it's with Hal Jordan, I like grumpy, my life kind of sucks Hal Jordan. Okay. I like that he's a fuck up a little bit. And for no reason, because he's a pilot, so I don't understand how he's a fuck up. Go pilot. You're good. But, so if it's Hal Jordan, I would like a little more serious. I would like to see him, show me why Hal Jordan is so strong. I think the movie with Ryan Reynolds didn't, because that parallax. Why was Krona in what the hell? That doesn't make sense to me.
I didn't watch it, but what I will say is that I thought that Ryan Reynolds looked like what I would think Hal Jordan would look like in real life. I felt like he looked like the Green Lantern.
He does.
But I don't know about anything about how he actually acted, but I was like, oh yeah, that's how I see Hal Jordan's face. Like, yeah, Ryan Reynolds fits as that character. But that was it. That was as far as it went for me.
Doesn't Nathan Fillion always voice him now? Hal Jordan? I think so. I think it's Nathan Fillion. I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot if I'm wrong.
You get into the voice acting bag out here.
But
cut the check.
No, look at him, and people have edited him in that Green Lantern suit. I'm like, this is fucking perfect. Just throw my man's in there. But so if it's Hal, I want a more serious movie. If it's Kyle, you can have as much fun as you want. Those constructs would be sick, because he likes making mechs. If it's Guy Gardner, it'll probably be more funny, and funny, maybe a little darker. And if it's John, I don't know, you can go a couple ways with John. Probably the most dynamic one you can make into a movie. Damn, I'm convincing myself.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
Yeah, no, if it's him,
sign them contracts.
I will actually be like, all right, I'm down. But I'd really rather see either Hal or
Hear me
Guy.
out. Okay. What if they did this? This is always my thought. If they were to make me director somehow, what I would make a Green Lantern buddy cop film, and I would have all the ass in it, and I wouldn't even talk about like who was the first Green Lantern, no origin stories, fuck that. It would be like a space buddy cop film with like these different personalities, because they space cops.
Well, they have the Green Lantern Corps being planned to be made. It's going to have multiple ones. Yeah.
Cut me my check.
Yeah, they better go. went somewhere.
Hey, now, okay, so I barely have people that will ever believe this, but I know you were there, John, to know that this is true. I thought about this shit in like fucking sophomore year of high school. I was like, if they're going to make fucking Aquaman, they need to remake him, make him like some rough, tough dude, fuck the blonde shit. I was like, you know who I hire? I hire Jason Momoa.
No way.
Yeah, I was hiring Jason Momoa. I swear. I was like, I'll hire Jason Momoa. He did Conan the Barbarian. That's what he did around sophomore year. And I was like, this motherfucker right here is who I will hire to do it. Flash forward like 10 years later, they're like, hey, let's redo.
Are you secretly working for Warner Bros?
No, they need to cut my check. That's all I'm saying. Hey, just give me like 2,000. Y'all make like $1 billion. Just give me 2,000. I'll shut the fuck up.
Just 2,000?
That's it. Because I ain't got like no proof except word of mouth. But I just stopped talking about shit. Then got well and run dry.
And?
Cut me 2,000. I'm done.
I can not only confirm that story, but it's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Pretty much the full ending of Naruto.
The full ending of Naruto.
Y'all really guessed that it would be them fighting and doing
We talked about samurai and then magically
Dude, Obito was decided the moment dude said his name was Toby, which was like 400 chapters before that. He was like, oh, that's Obito ass. He only got one Sharingan, I bet. Guaranteed. They was like, damn, that's lit. We using that. Just cut my check. Masashi, I know you was listening.
Well, no, they shouldn't cut your check because that and it was garbage, bro.
It ain't my fault they wrote it up garbage.
Yeah, they didn't have to add an alien.
Yeah, they got to add an alien zombie.
That means you're also responsible for Neji's death. That blood is on your hands, bro.
Rumors got to drop. I said, hey, if Jiraiya can drop, anybody can drop. Just like, hey, niggas really out here named Cornelius. Anything can happen. If you can name your child Cornelius, Neji can die.
Oh, that's
Wow.
That's wild.
That's just the truth of it.
I was pissed when Neji died.
I know. No. It's only me and you. They're a bunch of Neji haters.
What?
I tell them all the time that Neji's a Ross out there. They're like, ooh, he basic. He won't beat up Rock Lee.
I just don't see it.
He has. Oh, wait, what?
I can see the Black League. I can see that.
He killed his cousin when they were kids in front of people. He don't give a fuck.
Look, man. We'll get into that later.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna discuss it. Because we got haters. Now I got a true Naruto fan with me.
Wow, here we go. But yeah, okay, I'll end with these two. So, if you had to cast yourself as any character from My Hero, Naruto, Bleach, or I guess any other anime, who would you voice?
One or multiple?
Let's get top three. If there's multiple, let's go top three.
Oh, fuck.
Big three, top three.
So, these are not in a specific three order. These are just going to come as I say them.
Okay.
I want to be Obito.
Why?
Because he has the most real why I'm a villain story.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you trolling, bro?
No.
Damn.
Obito.
In a real life situation, it's like, I just want to get home to my friends. You gotta get stronger, kid. Okay. I'm going home to my friends. I'm finally strong enough. Hey, what the fuck is going on with my eye? Ugh, Kakashi killed her. I hate him and I loved her. He killed her.
We
I
boxed
hate
him on sight.
And then somebody whispering, or you can send him to an imaginary world. It's like, oh, everybody that I loved who is dead will come back? That's legit.
That nigga crazy.
Yeah.
He was just like, it's on site with the whole world now.
You think you touched him?
He definitely touched me.
I think you might touch him, bro. To be honest.
Y'all can't spend that much time in the tree. Oh man.
Did you touch him?
He definitely touched me.
You call him Mr. Herbert from Thundercats?
He Herbert the pervert.
Wow.
But like
Modern Herbert status.
Heard here first.
Modern Herbert status. I mean, Modern he didn't get any pussy though.
That's how that would be the icing on the cake of the sad story of like, yep, and he touched
hey, you know how all of this would have got fixed? If somebody just found Obito, what if Obito was about to square up and Kakashi was like, hold on, bro, check it out. Took him to like a strip club and got him some ass, so he got over that pussy over pedestal shit. Because this is all happening because a girl he never smashed on died, and he was like, but that pussy would have been fire. So now he like, I gotta kill everybody because the pussy would have been fire. Or we could just get my man's, wet, and then he like, oh, okay, this shit regular. Oh, we good, Kakashi. Why you spilling? And then he could have told him what happened. all came with just it definitely would have worked that way. Obito has never had sex in his life.
But you still know there's some niggas that
we don't know that. Even if they out there pretending to be Madara for a while, he was that Madara card.
He was not getting no booty, bro. Guaranteed.
I don't know. His voice deep as fuck in that dub, though.
Well, yeah, he deep. He probably had it thrown at him, but he ain't take it. He's still like, I want that Ren booty. I'd kill the world over this shit.
Exactly. He's feeding over what he never had the opportunity to get.
But if
he
he
got
had
all the pussy in the world, but if he never got us, he's gonna always be.
No, he would have looked back and be like, oh, that was some 12-year-old shit. It would have been weak for sure. I'm good.
Oh my god.
Because she was 12 at the time, and he been a grown man and been like, oh yeah, this grown man booty. That's like if somebody killed your 4th grade girlfriend and you like, oh,
I was like,
I really like my 4th grade girlfriend.
yeah, but then you found your grown-up girlfriend like, oh no, it wouldn't have compared.
But what if she could have been my grown-up girlfriend?
It's an unknown.
Yeah.
Nah,
You don't know what the potential.
I don't think any nigga thirst that hard, bro. He'd have been like, you know, this thing on the world shit.
Niggas kill all the pussy.
Taco Bell in that dude's house
all the time. They would kill themselves.
He tried to kill her.
All the time.
And she's still loving on him. So there you go, man. That's love, bro.
Oh, you talking about
Sakura, yeah.
That's love, bro.
That's what love is, man. Sometimes your love.
They need to. If I was on Kage, I would make brothels legal in Konoha, and there'd be much less hating ass niggas. No Orochimaru's because he got smashed on.
Oh, incorrect.
Nah, man. I want ninjas fighting outside of these.
Here's my thing. Every crazy every male in Naruto, every male in Naruto who crazy, you cannot prove to me that they ever smashed. And therefore, if they did smash, they'd probably be like, oh, all this shit I'm doing, I'm tripping, bro. I could just be in some guts all day.
Wow. And then when they start fighting over people outside the brothels, bro,
you know,
they got superpowers.
Jiraiya, think about it this way. Jiraiya used to be out here banging in the streets of Konoha Ninja, trying to fight Orochimaru every other day. Then what happened? He started getting hoes and writing porn flicks, and then he started chilling, living his best life. That's the secret. You start getting hoes and you good.
It's a very interesting theory. It's a very interesting.
Make a brothel in Konoha, everybody stop chilling, everybody be happy. Think about all the coldest ninjas you know, they all got wives. All the crazy ones don't. Minato raw as hell, and he was smashing the rawest chick in Konoha on the rig. So you know he was like, oh God.
What about the first and the second?
First and the second? They Tsunade his granddaughter, so you know he was in somebody. Yeah. And the second was a little angry ass nigga. I know he ain't got no kids.
Hey, don't you ever something? The greatest of time.
Toby, man.
And Sarutobi, what you call it, his kid, Asuma, his grandkid, so you know. Or no, Asuma, his son, so you know. He got Konohamaru daddy. At least twice. He smashed. At least twice. In there. All the good ninjas be piping. Naruto, we already know what he on. Come on. If you not getting none, you going crazy. Make brothels legal in
Konoha. But
Konoha.
Naruto wasn't getting none at first from anybody.
Then remember he started going crazy?
No, he didn't.
I'm about to give you
He saved the world, and he still never got any pussy.
Here my theory go. So that nigga, remember before when he used to power up, he used to go in that crazy demon fox shit, right? Okay. Every time he powered up too high with some crazy demon fox shit. When did all that stop? It stopped the moment Hinata was like, Naruto, I love you. That nigga was like, I can get pussy. And he never went evil demon fox again. What is wrong? Evil demon fox again. That was after that. That's because he was like, oh, you killed my only source of pussy. And he went hard. And he was like, oh, she alive. And never again did we see evil demon fox. He was like, oh, shit, I can get some pussy.
No. We stopped seeing evil fox because he said, you know what? I'm sick of all this shit. And then his daddy said, son,
you will get some pussy. No, you my son.
He said, not everybody hates you. Calm the fuck down.
AKA, you can get some pussy.
Naruto just wanted any kind of attention. He just wanted someone to be. He didn't want someone to walk by and spit on him on the street. Instead of like, hey, aren't you Naruto? Yeah.
Hey, niggas was really at little Naruto head though, but look, more we can say all these fans and whatever's. Guard did have it worse, but
that nigga couldn't actually sleep.
Guard is the only
other shit that happened to Naruto on top of him. So it's literally like I can't sleep and niggas is shit. No,
Guard is the only one like that ain't getting no ass.
I'm just looking at you like I have to like sit here awake through this, or else I'm gonna kill all of y'all.
Yeah, Guard like horrible. He the only nigga that ain't getting no ass and didn't go crazy for real. Naruto knocked that nigga straight. He might like these. Now that I think about it.
Not just everybody straight.
Because everybody have kids off screen except Gar. The nigga might be into dudes,
He just don't got
Look at his look.
And look at his look. He kind of look like a female. He don't got eyebrows.
I just feel like he one of the ones that just cut his shit off like a Marilyn Manson. Like he just
draw them
there.
holes on.
There's just no parts. I just feel like there's just no parts. It's just smooth out there, bro.
I was supposed to say the ass shader or some shit, but
He draw them holes on. First of all, half the females that's out at the club drew their eyebrows on, so let's not act like Gar the only female doing that.
You're not a female.
Gar not a female.
Gar definitely got female. I'm trying to, y'all accept what he choose. He may have been born male, but he chose different, okay? Use his correct pronouns. Gar a female.
Wow. So Orochimaru's game?
I don't know.
Orochimaru wanted everything, man. He
If it gets out,
Orochimaru's the other
for
kid.
him.
And that's probably why he's great, because he just out dominating dudes. Like that's Orochimaru fucking dudes just for the domination piece of it.
Damn.
True. Yeah. Just like, hey, I fucked you. Is that Orochimaru just fucking dudes for the domination piece of it?
Yeah, low key Sasuke.
Yeah. He just likes to.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Orochimaru might have got a little
He's like,
Sasuke.
I just came on your back, dude. And just walks out.
I'm like, Orochimaru, please. Why, bro? You already
And you go do the snake thing in front of you, because you know now he can stretch his neck out. So as he's fucking, you just putting the head around so you can watch it, like him fucking you. Just like
This officially became a hentai.
Yeah.
Hentai podcast.
It's probably there somewhere. It's out there.
Next.
Alright, last question. If you could jump into any series, I guess since you're in the comics
I'll do anime. If you guys do anime, I'll stick to anime.
Okay. Which one would it be?
Okay. Question first. Is this assuming that I can keep up with these people? Or am I normal?
You wouldn't be you. You would be you in the context of that world, I guess. You're not going to be a main character. Not saying you're not a main character.
I just don't want to be a normal person.
Yeah, you're not going to be a normal person. Like, you're Naruto, you will be a ninja.
There's a 20% chance that you're born without a
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
I would be one of the cops on Boku no Hero. This.
That's why.
He had your head. I think you could become a hero,
Yeah.
bro.
Thanks, man.
Unless you wanted a 20%.
Yeah, had some sort of quirk. If that's the world you chose.
You know which one
Can I
I'm
pick
going
your
with?
quirk?
For a fun reason. I'm going into Death Note. I'm not a bad person. I'm not gonna get targeted.
Okay. What if the Death Note fall in front of you? You know it can
turning into light.
It compels people to use it. So even if you like, I wouldn't
Do you
use
think
it.
you got the strats level though to use the?
Because L catching the fuck out of you.
Before he actually signed the note, they're like, we had a feeling you was gonna kill somebody. We just
L
gonna take that.
picked you out, bro. Come here. Now they interrogating you because you know L willing to do some illegal shit.
No, I'm caught. I'm not saying I'm gonna get away with it.
I would have been signed them.
There's no way
L would have walked up and I'm like, oh hey, Mr. L. Bitch ass. Have my lifespan gone, but your ass ended right now.
All you gotta do is find a good Misa. You don't have to worry about none of that. She'll do it for you.
True.
Telling you, I'm like, I need me the death printer, bro. I'll type this shit. Have that bitch Texas speed. Why y'all give me? That's why I need.
Get out of here, bro. Look it up.
So Death Note is a series.
Well, I guess if I'm forced to get the Death Note, then no, because I don't want to go to jail. Terrified.
I mean, any choice you pick, I'm probably going to
Yeah, you gotta think of it that way. Like if you go to the world, you're gonna be involved in some way.
So this is like when you get the wishes from a genie, and it's like, I want a car. Oh, well, your mom died, so
Here's your card. We made the keys with her, bro.
it's like
The petty genie, right? Petty genie. Oh, yeah, that's for wheels on that shit. Oh, you want the wheels, bro?
Oh, yeah.
That's another rich nigga.
They give you a toy car.
This is the South Central genie. This ain't no regular genie, bro.
I'm fucked no matter what.
This is a genie from the hood. Hey, bro, I can't do that. Sorry.
Come on, I ain't even got the funds.
Like, you asking for money, nigga? I'm the hood genie, nigga.
I thought you wanted me to whoop somebody. I'm like,
That's it. It's only dropping. So only extra hands on type voice is like, hey, I need this nigga drop.
And it can't be nobody check in. I can't.
They just running through jumping niggas.
But financially,
Hey,
can't help it.
that's a subsidiary of Snake Van. Just a jump genie. He'll run up on anybody you want.
You get one way,
One buff
you
nigga
turn
just
the
go
drop.
beat somebody else.
This is a skit waiting to happen.
Oh yeah.
We come up with so many skittable stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Jump genie.
I be writing them down.
Good.
Hood genie.
I love making little skits.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we actually have a few in the back pocket that we simply haven't recorded a single one.
A bunch.
You guys gotta get on it.
So head to head.
Soon come. By soon come, I mean like once these checks are cut and you just
We got the funding.
Yeah.
Samsung.
And we're using a Sony camera, so Sony cut the check.
Hey, bro. All one get it.
A sharp TV in the background cut the check.
So what series did you end up picking? Because we definitely got distracted by the Hood Genie.
Okay, I'm gonna be super basic. I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z. Because even if I'm Yamcha, that boy's strong compared to him. I'm just not fucking
They
with
be
y'all.
out there killing people.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with
Okay,
y'all.
remember?
I'm gonna go be a baseball player.
Remember the Boo saga?
I'm not fucking with none of that.
You remember the Boo
All that
saga?
to yourself. Oh,
Where he was like, hey, bro, I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, but look, everyone got brought back. It's fine.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you walking down the street or whatever, and somebody just blow the whole city up, freeze or somebody come out and blow the whole city up or whatever.
Walking away.
Wow, you good up, bro.
I'm getting up, I'm dusting off and say, oh, somebody should take care of this.
I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I gotta go to my baseball game.
Yeah.
Fly off. Take it easy. Out here cracking home
They be
runs
taking
every
bullets
time.
to the arms like it's nothing. Give me that, and I'm not dealing with none of this.
Yeah, them niggas, they've been blocking bullets since Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Like, some dude pulled out an AK on Goku, and he was like, hey, stop that. Stop.
What the hell?
Ouch.
and especially if, like, let's say I literally jump there, so go do you.
Goku would be like, no, you jumping with me, or you gonna get these hands.
Beat my ass this
All right, bro.
Yamcha got to go away. I mean, he died.
Because Yamcha put in his work. He already died for it. Either you dying for it or I'm beating you up.
No, there's other people that
Goku gonna jump
in
you
those
into the game.
What about everybody else in the fucking tournaments? I don't see Goku.
Because they weak. They not better than Yamcha.
Hey, come back out here. No.
Yo, they gonna jump
Who was that
you
guy
in.
that he just fought? Jiran or something?
Jiren?
Yeah.
He gave me black name. I thought it said Gerard.
Until it's dubbed, I'm not watching it.
Jerron tomorrow. Open with Jerron.
So funny.
Hey, until it's dubbed, I'm not watching it.
Dang.
I'm just not
No, I
watching
agree with you,
period.
bro. Tsunami. That's the only I'm caught up with.
All word. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, I like Goku voice.
I'm not putting no money in Akira Toriyama pocket until he put respect on Super Saiyan 4 name.
I'll just,
So, like, I guess I gotta ask you in general, do you prefer, like, subbed or dubbed? Like, do you have more of a respect for dubbed now?
I really don't mind either way. Okay, because I like voiceover, I love the way Japanese people act. It is completely different than the way we act.
Yeah, they be out there.
Yep.
Everything is bigger than life, but it's not too exciting.
Well, sometimes they do a little bit too much of that moaning shit.
Yo, hey, you watching hentai?
Because when they surprised, how they be sounding? The exact same way. Not the males, you dumbass. Not the males, you fucking idiot.
okay.
So, for example,
Everyone goes down the rabbit
what's the
hole.
name of that weak ass show you had us watch?
We did that
Sword Art Online.
Well, I have to
Every
watch
single
Sword Art.
fucking female made that damn sound.
Hey, whoa,
throughout the whole
he
show.
disrespected because I ain't never tell nobody to watch Sword Art. Hey, that's a sin though. You chose to watch Sword Art.
No.
I'm the first one to say Sword Art weak. It's weak.
Oh, wow.
It's weak. Sword Art weak.
I like the first
Y'all should
part.
have seen the look of hurt that was on your face when he accused you of niggas.
That's like saying, hey, remember when you put me on to the last season of Bleach like that? Hey, remember when you had me watch the last episode of Fairy Tail? Like, that's That's disrespect, bro. Hey, in the anime community, them damn near fighting one.
I couldn't finish Bleach. I had to stop.
Oh, you can.
I saw this
Wherever
nigga
you stopped is better than wherever you would have finished there. I guarantee.
It was that giant war with them other Quincy's and everything.
Yeah, you're good.
I was just like,
That's all you need to see.
Yep.
Stop there.
spoiler, I found out, isn't he like half, what is his mom Quincy?
Bro,
He's like
every race.
He's Quincy.
Every
He's
race that was
human, and
introduced
he's
in the show. He's every race.
Hollow, and he's
Has that
also
fucking full
fucking
brain shit.
Shinigami. Yeah.
He's literally every
He's all that
He's
shit.
all for one.
He a monster.
Yeah. But Naruto still gave him the mans though.
Naruto Silver.
all for one.
Oh, he did in that death battle.
Ichigo? Oh yeah.
He demolished
Well,
it.
that's because they was on some bullshit. That was all the way up until Shippuden. Like, I feel like pre-Shippuden, Ichigo stood a chance. That was actually a fair fight. But at once, like, the war happened, Naruto got a bunch of insane power-ups that he shouldn't have had.
Yeah.
And that's what made him win. Because I was like, any time before that,
But wasn't there some type of crazy power up he got where he slashed it one time that he loses all of his powers?
Yeah.
Would that be strong enough to kill Naruto?
It didn't fucking work.
Yeah. It would have worked, I think, if he wasn't after the war. After the war, when he just basically became a god, like, then it didn't matter.
Yeah, it's a little.
But, like, before
isn't that
that, like,
essentially
yeah,
God
any
versus
moment
God,
before
though?
that, I think that would have worked, huh?
Is that essentially God versus God though?
No,
he's
Ichigo gets his ass whooped.
Yeah.
And Naruto can make shadow clones that are
That was just a really strong attack, huh?
Yeah.
I make 1,000 of me, we all in God mode, bro. We stomping you out.
Yeah.
Oh, we got these balls that if they hit you, you disintegrate.
Yeah.
Have fun dodging 6,000 of them.
Yeah. that we control with our mind.
I know. You'll
And
never find the
control it.
real me because we all got chocolate. Naruto
Nah,
busted.
there's no way
He is.
Ichigo was beating him.
Yeah.
Fucking Mashi.
Goku might actually get beat up if he stop playing. If he play around, Goku might get beat up.
You think so?
If he stop playing, like nah.
But I mean, all you gotta do is he don't really die, so he's just like, all right, bro, I guess I fucked up there. Let me run down this snake way real quick.
Real quick.
What the hell? You don't got to run out. That is like, oh, I'm dead. Instant transmission back here.
Nice try, dude.
You did good.
Yeah, so can I wish the Hood Genie to drop Naruto ass? Is that possible?
You like stop. This is what happened when you wish for stupid shit. Matter of fact, bro, you just slash your tire. Bro, don't call me on no goofy shit like that.
Hey, Hood Genie, I'm just trying to drop this nigga in Naruto, bro. That's wild.
That's other shit right now. Watch somebody steal our idea though.
It's possible.
Hey, just cut me the check, bro.
I'm telling you. It's documented at least, there.
What a date? What is it? September 22nd?
September 22nd.
December 22nd.
2018?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cut the check, bro. We
Documented.
will run hands.
With the Hood Genie.
Snake man for days.
Set the Hood Genie out on your ass. Alright, so we did story time and all that. So now we get into the discussion topic or the game. I think we can watch the trailer because that'll be short. Mm-hmm. The other discussion topic will probably take a minute, and then probably one of these games. So I would say trailer, game, and then the other discussion topic because I can tell that'll take.
Alright, so we're going to be watching the Captain Marvel trailer going in.
Every time I hear that, I think Shazam.
Me too.
You should turn it up over. You got it.
Dang, Blockbuster still exists, bro.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
90s, fam.
Oh, is this a time period you're trying to say? That's wild.
Dude, you ain't pressing shit.
Now I'm going up.
I am pressing this bitch, bro.
It was going up.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
Yeah, this bitch not working. I'm literally pressing. That shit, bro.
Oh, the speaker's not on.
Yeah, see you.
Fuck. You should let me pause first.
they give you fucking shit up when you press the thing on.
Boy, that's his stuff. You
Hey,
see-
just start from the
This
beginning.
the Apple.
Right?
This the Apple sound bar.
It'll be easier for me to sync this up rather than trying to figure out through all this conversation where it started.
So you're not from around here.
It's hard
Start
to
there from the
explain.
beginning.
Yeah. Start that bitch over.
Check
Don't keep on doing a little
replay.
clap.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
I wish they bring it back.
Blockbusters? So nobody can go to it again?
Yeah, fuck it. Blockbuster instead of Netflix.
Or the universal language.
still have family
I know a
videos.
renegade soldier on a seal.
There's a lot of them.
Is that really her suit? I thought it was like red and
One
shit.
might come from
No, this is
It's from my alien.
Also, it's different. It's all. Or is that really also green shit?
I have the blue one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
invasion. Big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up until I met you today. So you're not around here.
How did it make Sam look that young, bro? We know you old, man. You're like 7
Movie, man.
Like him trying to fix it.
Memories. I see flashes. I think I have a
My
life,
head big as hell.
but I can't tell if it's real.
Oh, wow, Discovery? Sponsor this movie?
Ali.
We have no idea what threats are out there.
Supposed to be the Scrubs?
Oh, they bring soldiers?
I don't know. I just saw some ugly Greek and I was like, oh, the Scrubs is in here now?
I'm not what you think I am.
I got a lot of questions already. One is this supposed to be some time paradox type of movie?
No, I think it's just
What's
in the
her?
past,
Isn't it
right?
part of like energy manipulation?
I have no
This
fucking
takes
clue.
place back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's why like Blockbuster and all that old shit is running.
No, I got that part, but then all the flashbacks to her childhood and shit. Like I'm like, so what the fuck is that? Like, what's it?
Okay, so I think
And then the
got
scroll
lost in the
thing.
head or something.
Yeah, I think she probably lost her memories because she probably thinks she's like a pink skinned Cree, which is just a white person. Because the rest of them niggas blue. And so she probably
She thinks she's a pink skin. What?
she thinks she's a pink skinned Cree.
What's that?
Like, don't you know how you mentioned the Skrulls?
Yeah.
Cree and the Skrulls, they fight. They like
Oh, okay.
always bang
really hate each other.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so like Cree either are blue or pink skin.
Yeah.
And so she probably thinks she's a pink skinned Cree, but then she having the flashbacks, which makes me think that maybe she like lost her memory and she actually is human. And like, oh, I used to be from Earth. I don't know. Because when she land there, she thinks she an alien. Like, hey, bro, I'm on your planet. I ain't with y'all niggas. I shoot laser beam.
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe she thinks she's human.
Yeah, that's
and then she finds out that she's a
alien.
pink-skinned Cree.
Possible. That's very possible. But it felt like she was saying that dialogue to like Nick Fury and
I don't really know anything about Captain Marvel, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
Me either.
I guess that's a good character for
I know
her to
that's
pick then, because then there's nothing to really like be mad about if it sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing to like hold to.
I think isn't that the girl that Rogue like took all her powers from in the X-Men comic book in the
it
90s?
is. Yeah, she killed her. I
What
thought.
that?
No, so like the X-Men movie in the 90s, or not movie, the cartoon in the 90s that we all like grew up watching.
Yeah.
The reason Rogue could like fly and was like super strong and shit is because she like absorbed this lady to
What happened in the
death.
comic book too? Didn't
Oh,
it?
you straight killed her?
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah.
Damn, bro. You
Opius.
Right?
why, bro? To death? Nigga, what you do to her that Rogue had to kill your ass?
So she would have took all of Professor X powers.
You would have died.
She broke.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
would
she'd
have
been
been really
too
powerful.
strong.
You would have let that shit out. Bitch, don't touch me.
I'm about to touch your power. Tsukiyomi. I would have woke up in the hospital like Kakashi. I tried to take Professor X's power.
Maneuver his little chair. Skirted off on her ass, bro. Hey, good Genie, drop Rogue, bitch ass, man. As soon as she get up from her nap, knock her ass out
Just seeing
again.
Genie like, you up, sweetheart? I mean, I honestly like that. I like the nostalgia. Like, when I watch Stranger Things, I don't think that they're exceptionally good. Like, people portraying that nostalgia is fun to me because I got to see some of it. And it's like, I never really got the nostalgia when we would do, like, in the 90s, they have, like, all these 60s and 70s movies. I never got it. I was like, fucking crack is whack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now, it's like, it's cool to see that. Oh, Blockbuster, shit like that. I enjoy it. I'm going to be the nigga that get caught with the nostalgia shit all the time.
I appreciate the nostalgia, but I
I don't care about this movie.
I don't feel particular. I'm with John on that. I don't think I'm interested in going to see it.
Yeah, I'll see it on a $5 Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I hope that when I watch it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is decent. I felt like the same way about this, but actually more so than I felt about Ant-Man. Like, I wasn't that, like, go get it for Ant-Man. Like, I don't really care that much for it.
The only reason I'm curious about this movie is because I think she's supposed to be appearing in the Avengers.
Yeah, he called her.
Next Avengers movie.
I think that's like more the point. Yeah,
So I'm kind of like, okay, I should probably know some background information on her. How she got into that situation.
Right.
But the good thing about these Marvel movies, they make them in a way that you don't have to see all the movies to know the story.
Yeah.
Like they'll introduce her, but then she'll probably get introduced to some other people and be like, "Oh, I'm Captain Marvel. I'm really strong and I can fly." Like some shit like that. So you're like, "Oh, okay, I get it." You know what I'm saying?
Like the last 10 minutes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll be in the third act. Of
So
the
like,
movie.
if you really, really don't want to see it, I don't think you have to. Personally, I really only watch like 3 movies a year, and Marvel movies usually get the job done. So I'll watch it. Like you said, I'm like a $5 Tuesday.
Yeah.
I still ain't seen Ant-Man 2 yet. I'll get to it.
Me either.
That's gonna take a long minute for me, bro. That's one of them.
Oh, I'm waiting till
it's
it's on
FX.
Netflix.
Yeah. No,
Hey, that's disrespect.
even longer.
Marvel, we don't associate with them. Please cut
That's
that
fine.
shit. Hey, bro, that's Disney. They run everything. They make you
right.
stop breathing. He said, "What about what?"
That little silencer shot.
Some nigga pull off a ghillie suit. He was literally sitting like that.
We heard you talking about us.
It's look at everybody else. Keep up a good work.
You got a fucking Mickey Mouse helmet on and shit.
Wow.
We good, Disney. We don't want no smoke.
Hey, bro, I'm cool, dude. Okay, so for the game, we got 2 things. I don't really see this other one as a game, but I couldn't come up with any other ideas. Either we take like Boku no Hero characters and name their Naruto equivalents, or we pick a couple of characters from various series. I would say just stick to the main characters and do which dub is the dub or sub better in terms of voice acting. So one example of that is like Goku. His dub actor is way better to me than his sub annoying child
I
voice.
feel like we're about to get a different opinion here.
For me, no. I agree 100%.
Oh, okay.
I will not
was
watch
be like,
this
wait,
up.
what?
No
What?
offense to that voice actor.
He sounds soft as hell.
But yeah. I need my man to sound like a man.
Manly man.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one of those games do you think you'd want to do? Or if there's something else somebody has, we could do that.
Oh, well, why you skip this ranked Naruto top 10, bro? What you?
We're going back to that, but that's what it's going to take a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what one of these is going to be a couple
I'm just making sure, bro.
He
'cause
too
you know,
rich.
motherfuckers
He trying to shut down the Tachi argument. He ready
And Shachi can sit down,
he
bro.
ready to shut down the my guy argument.
No, we do need to talk about
But
that.
yeah,
Yeah, we can do either one of those.
which one do you
Well,
prefer
can you
as a
guys-
special guest?
Can you guys?
Reference.
Because we do this one, I'll just ask Grams to pull up some the voices so we can remind ourselves.
Okay, well, are you guys like all hardcore Naruto fans? Jamal doesn't have to talk. I know.
We've all watched it.
We watched
I
it,
won't be in that
but I
conversation.
forgot
You
my
won't?
shit from Naruto.
No, I would.
Okay.
No,
But
bro.
do you
We all
guys?
watched it.
I was wondering, like, could you guys actually go with the equivalence thing and be
I'm
active?
sure we're in both of those shows.
All right.
Right, you're in Boku no Hero, right?
Yeah.
So,
I've seen the dubbed
I mean, I don't know
and
names,
subbed.
but I know people. Like,
yeah.
I've seen the dubbed and subbed of all of these anime.
Oh, okay, guys.
We're not fully through, but I've seen it.
Right.
I haven't seen anime in a bit, so I don't even remember anybody's voice
Well,
acting. except for
you'd be the
Dragon Ball.
control because you'd just be like, we're gonna play both the voices.
Yeah.
So then you'd be like, oh, what sounds shitty to you?
Let's do the sub versus dub. I feel like that's the pinnacle argument in the anime community. Dub versus sub. We're about to
Let's
piss
start
some
with-
people off.
Let's start with the first one then. So let's look up Goku's dub voice.
Can we give some pre-thoughts? Or just
Yeah.
like
Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. I like that.
pre-thoughts before we put it up
And
there?
then if it changes your mind, I like that.
Okay.
Well,
So while we're talking pre-thoughts, I'll pull up both the voices and send it over to you.
I already put up a sub versus dub.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, then,
Yeah, like, give him a raise.
Hey, MGG cut the check, bro.
I mean, I think I'll just go with like.
Hey, you take hood jeans.
We pay a hood and Snake Man vouchers.
Genie wishes and Snake Man vouchers. I give about 200 Genie wishes for that. That's decent.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with dubbed.
I'm definitely going dubbed.
All the characters sound more manly to me.
Yeah,
100%.
let's be honest.
If they be nice, that's all I want to hear.
We tweaking if we
If
say
if you're out there and you say subbed,
you're from Japan.
you're a fucking weeaboo.
You live in Japan.
Yeah.
That'd be the only way.
You racist at that point. You racist at that point. Like you refuse to accept that like the original is not the best.
Yeah, it's not always like that.
Well, and then there's some people that are original nerds. They just like, oh, the original always the best. Nah, some people can make shit better.
They're the ones who are at like anime conventions who play video games with all the Japanese settings.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm talking text and everything.
I'm gonna throw this little plug out here.
I've seen it.
Not all of them.
I've seen it.
If you ever heard, never mind, I ain't even going to that, bro. Don't worry about it. I might blow those heads.
You and He's gonna set it up, not finish.
Well, you know, I ain't gonna even do it to y'all.
Wow.
Are you gonna bring it up? Or?
Oh, I was waiting for y'all to see
Yeah,
y'all
we
ready.
Yeah, we was waiting.
No, teamed up.
Yeah.
Unanimous. What if the sub's just so fucking hard, bro, and we just like,
I told you, bro.
I thought that was butt cheek.
It's a Japanese version.
He sound like a lame, bro.
I do like the in between, like
Yeah.
he sound like he really shitting.
See, as a villain, he sound cold though.
Yeah, he's doing
It's top tier.
Right.
You know, our villains be sounding clean as hell and more usually. Overacting.
like a real nigga.
That's in your nightmares. That's the voice that you like, oh shit.
I'm going home.
Yeah, no, you're trying. The villain is trash in that part. For sure.
And they threw on the
Sounds more godly too, though.
Yeah,
Multiple voices in there.
They hate it.
That sounded pretty good.
Yeah, they ate them up, bro. They ate them up. Why you gotta do that, America? Come
So it
on.
looks like in the DBZ battle, Goku wins.
They ate them up.
Yeah.
Goku dubbed wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the strain that the Japanese one had though.
But overall, it was a blowout.
But Sean,
Oh yeah, that man, he raw with it.
Yeah.
But at this point, you can do nothing but Goku, because now people will only hear all that's
no,
Goku.
did you play Fallout 4?
A little bit.
Did you ever get the what are those mutants called? Super mutant?
I didn't even get that far.
Oh no,
I still got like a pistol.
he's one of the companions. Strong. That's totally cool.
He's Goku's
Also,
voice
King
actor?
Kai is also Sean Schemmel.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
What's next?
Let's go to the future, I guess, and
My
go
hero?
Boku no Hero, yeah.
Okay,
Already had it up.
I gotta say,
Wait, what character are we going for here?
Yeah.
Do we want to stick to that, or do we want to try someone else?
All right, look, 'cause if
we could do just whoever's in the scene, whatever scene he pick up.
Okay.
Oh,
How
okay.
about that?
All right, I like that.
I think I'm probably gonna lean more to
United
the
States
sub
of
on this
Smash.
one.
I gotta go
Which
sub.
one?
I think I'm going sub. I haven't watched the.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
pause it now.
I really love the subbed.
So is this only All Might?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All Might. Matter of fact,
United States of Smash.
All Might in the dub. I heard his voice like once. It's kind of like
It's
not bad.
It's Chris Saban.
Okay, I gotta say, I hate Midoriya's dub voice with a passion.
Really? I really like it,
I
actually.
really hate it. So like, I am like subbed all the way. Even though I think All Might subbed might be better. than that.
I'm going to have to really listen to this one because I love him.
All Might on that.
But I think so.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this shit quiet as hell.
Yeah, what is that?
Is he still at 100?
Should be. Yes, it is.
Wow. That's wild.
What a difference in
Can you?
They uploaded the shit we can sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Maybe find another one.
Oh, let me find a different video.
I didn't know this made it to the dub yet.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, they drop them same time now. It's not like when we were young.
Oh, so Toonami.
They dropped that shit instantly. Same day.
Let's try it again.
Oh, this is a good one.
I was distracted. I won't let
Okay, this Deku not bad.
I don't like it.
1,000,000%.
Wow, this nigga breaking again. Damn, nigga, you shouldn't have a body at that point. 1,000,000%? Yeah. That's an asshole for real.
Yeah, his whole body should have exploded.
Yeah, bro. His arm should have just disintegrated. Yeah, like
Way better, bro.
he kind of sounded like Aaron to me from Attack on Titan. I think why I like that voice better is because it sounds like he's actually in pain. Right. Like the other one, it was kind of just like, yeah, I'm doing some raw move and I'm strong as hell. That one is like, I'm doing a raw move, but this is hurting the fuck out of me like the entire time I'm doing this shit. Like when he be breaking his arm and shit, like the way he screams in the subbed is
it's
The
kind of
Japanese one ate me door.
I think the English Deku. If we get an older version of him later,
it'll be better.
Yeah, I think that would be really fucking sweet.
Yeah. You know something? I will say this about the English one. I think I like the youngness of his voice better. It makes me feel like, oh, he's a kid.
He sounds like a child.
Yeah,
but like
voice cracks too.
he had as much skill as a Japanese one to be like, oh, I should say things in a different way because I'm fucking in pain.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how easy that is or nothing like that, but like that Japanese one, he sounded different.
Yeah,
Like, that was
They act just a little bit above. I'm saying they kick it up a notch. Everything.
It's a discipline.
I do think Bakugo's subbed is way better than his dubbed.
Let's throw that.
I like that he always sounds angry.
Sub dub Bakugo.
I do like that he yells and he does get angry in the dub.
Yeah.
But sub
Bakugo and dub, he sound like
So right now,
something is off.
Yeah, he just sound like he got a thumb up his booty. Man, shut up, Bakugo.
So Midoriya dubbed wins. Sorry, Midoriya subbed wins right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say All Might dub wins, in my opinion.
I think I'm gonna go
English
sub.
dub?
You know what?
Or at least just from that one we saw. Only just that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of weak. I mean, I guess I'm closer so I can hear them both better. So, but yeah, I was just like, I like the American
versus Dub and Bakugo.
Oh.
I mean, except because there's multiple spells of his name. Sometimes it includes the U, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Not for my entire hand. Blast from a single concentrated point.
I've heard this one before.
Big shot! I did it!
No, they sound like a strategist in this one.
Hey, but that
I got the exact same thought.
Sound like a samurai or some shit.
That nigga sound like way too much of a strategist.
That nigga sound like a Orochimaru, bro.
Yeah, he was on. I was like, what you scheming, nigga?
He had like that tone that he got plots on plots.
I love his sub.
Man, you got schemes for days. Yeah,
I mean, I like him.
Bakugo's alright. I didn't like either one. I didn't like either one, but I would lean towards the dub.
I'm gonna go
Over the
there.
sub.
He just seemed a little too cool. in the
Yeah.
sub.
Ooh, the sub, I was like, bro, Shikamaru, what you doing? Fucking Goku over here, bro. What is this? Explaining the fucking blast that's coming
I mean,
out your hand.
Bakugo do got strats.
Look,
But not like strategy. That was like light out in the school.
He was like, and I'll take this chip and I'll eat it.
Bakugo is the dangerous smart. He's like, I got plans, but they're all instantly just beat your ass.
Right. I was like, what type of voice is that, nigga?
I love this song.
All the strategists in the world came together to voice Bakugo.
So, what, we going overall sub for My Hero or dub?
Sub for my hero. Sub.
Oh, let's do one more. Let's do an All Might one.
Alright.
Because with right now leading dub for
We really should do grape juice if we really try to know.
Nah.
Grape rush.
They ain't even putting up respect to make a video.
Grape rush.
Right?
Grape rush.
Okay, well, let's do the other top three. What's his face? Todoroki.
Had him hot yesterday, bro. It looked like he was mostly trash.
Hey, niggas was hating for real. On multiple forms of social media.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but MGG's description though, highlights, lowlights, trash. I was done, dude.
Ooh, we got 12 votes for LAKEY for trash.
Hey. Hey-oh. I was done.
I have no clue.
This nigga sound like a hentai.
That fits though.
Oh, he's talking about his mom.
It's a flashback when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's what he talking about his mom.
And then she threw some really hot water on my face.
This nigga sound like a hentai dude for real. Trust me, I know.
Listen, I want you to keep making small objects. When you stop being able to, it needs.
No, this is better for Baku's voice to me.
Once we're spotted, I'll draw him to me. Then you can run to the escape.
Yeah, I don't like his English voice.
Until then.
See, no, this is Bakugo. I'm just letting you know, this shit seem weak when they don't have the shit going.
Yeah.
But like when he's actually moving, this voice it's not bad with this nigga.
I like this.
Like you gotta see it. And like
I don't hate this, but I like this sub a lot more.
Cause it sounded weird too.
Yeah, I like this sub a lot more.
Yeah, it definitely sounded more.
Again, it would be just like the actor.
He sounds like he has daddy issues in this.
He sound like he about to bust on somebody's back, bro. He look like he sound like he's gonna hit
Yeah, it looked like, so I got subbed. For Bakugo, I definitely felt like that was a dub. For Midoriya, it was sub. So I got 2 subs, 1 dub. So it looked like sub wins for me. I don't know.
Sub wins automatically for me. I knew that going in.
No, sub got it for me too.
Let's put it this way: I got more dub votes, but I hate Midoriya voice so much. I gotta go sub.
Damn.
Sub.
All right, we're gonna do one more.
Sure, let's do Naruto.
All right.
Cause I already know Orochimaru sub nasty, bro. You know, iconic, bro. Orochimaru sub gets not as much respect as he needs. His respect should be up there with Dragon Ball.
So am I specifically pulling up Orochimaru?
I actually really like that.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't like his sub?
No, I do. I'm saying
me
his
too.
sub voice should be up there with respect with like Goku's dub voice.
Yeah.
Orochimaru sub
Look,
voice clean.
Steve Bloom, I love you. You know this. I pay you to teach me. But that sub is sick, bro. Like,
Let's go. Oh,
Sasuke-kun. Sasuke.
I'm like, damn, boy, you dying for real?
It's that
Telling you, he could be in a hentai or not. That's how
Since we're not gonna do it, but the guy who did Genryusai and Bleach, he passed away like a while ago. But he did a lot of iconic voices, like old man niggas. Like old man in anime was that guy's voice. So like he
R.I.P.
automatically up there. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot what his name
pull up
was.
2 separate videos.
But he was
opposed to
called-
Orochimaru.
That's alright.
That's alright.
I think Orochimaru versus the third sub dubbed is like a perfect show of like which anime is better. Yeah, that Japanese Orochimaru, I think he be spitting while he talking. He really sound like he foaming at the mouth.
It sounds like his throat is dry as hell. That's how I guess that
all
hits.
the spit outside him.
Like this scene.
Oh, Itachi bum man.
No, the first thing that popped up.
Oh,
I mean, he is gonna turn up on Orochimaru here, but like he not gonna
turns
beat
up
him
all
on the
the
rig.
time.
He not gonna box Orochimaru on the rig.
What?
He not gonna box him on the rig.
okay. So you gonna argue that Orochimaru?
All your shit.
Big fact.
Remember that time he one-hitted him?
Yeah, right here. This is where he banged that nigga.
This is,
But
when this is the first time he one-hitted him.
oh, you talking about with that sword shit?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Give me your body, nigga.
He just sound like he's ready. Like he smoked a whole box of cigarettes. That was Bakugo's voice, just so y'all know. That was the type of voice they gave that nigga in the song.
Yeah.
なんという動力素晴らしい
That nigga fingernail game on point. Don't act like you only know that happened.
With a kunai, my brother.
この目の前では何の努力も持たない言ってくれるじゃないの俺はあんたをどうすればいいのかわからないここでこのまま殺せばいいのかあるいは何か使い道があるのか痛しい
You hear that fear?
足りないのだいや足りすぎて欲望が
Alright, he bitch though. He bitch.
Nah, this bitch. Can we cut it off?
Stop it.
Can we cut it off?
I'm gonna pull the same video.
Okay, hey, Kabuto.
I'm gonna pull the same video with Dub, so we can have the same.
Hate that nigga Kabuto.
Yeah, he came up though.
Ooh, the music better.
Yeah, our music is
They
sick.
remix that shit.
You
Just Blaze!
to think you enjoy Yakatsuki
Wait, they coming from a different way.
Yeah, they definitely reveal all the shit, man.
someone who possesses the precious Sharingan
They changed it.
has presently appeared before
That's why we revealing secrets on it.
has smiled upon me again. Fate is kind. Now, I'm going to take your body for my own.
They both cold, man. They both cold. Oh, now they put the blood.
Have I fallen prey to a paralysis genjutsu? What incredible visual prowess. Magnificent.
Oh, they kept that word. Ooh, he did that nigga baby.
Orochimaru, try all the jutsu you wish, but my eyes can see through all of them.
These are both two strong voices. Because even the Tachis on both sides are strong. Like, I fuck with both of them.
I like Itachi on both sides. Orochimaru's way.
It's a tie for me right now.
I'm a cool sub.
Because I have more nostalgia attached to the English Orochimaru voice, which is why it's like when I heard it, I was so like, alright, I get it. They both give you two different vibes, right? Like the English one always gives me the vibe that he's scheming. The other one gives me the vibe that he's desperate as hell but smart. That's how I feel when I heard the sub.
Orochimaru is desperate. He died.
That's what I'm saying. So I said there are two different perspectives on the same guy. He is always scheming. He always desperate too. I'm tied for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tied. The sub that gives me more of
Naruto the tiebreaker.
I'm a psycho,
Yeah.
and the dub that is more of
I'm a snake man.
yeah, I'm a snake man. That's a great way to just sum it up right there.
Do you have a Naruto and Sasuke dub versus sub?
Let's see.
I feel like
Battle of
all I need to hear is believe it. And I think my boy, huh?
Yeah, but the final one or when they were kids?
When they were kids.
Yeah, definitely the kid one. Because I feel like Sasuke sounded like a grown man in the sub.
You sound like a grown man in the dub.
Yeah, he always
That
did.
voice actor never changed his voice. Sasuke voice, you can tell, oh, that's Sasuke every time. That dude just get on there and be like, hey, what up, Naruto?
You said we doing that.
Naruto and Sasuke, if you can get them all in one clip.
But I love his voice, though. I would
versus
still hire
sub.
him.
Who?
The guy who do side. I like the way his voice sounds. He ain't got to change shit.
And and dubbed.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Tick tock.
On the clock.
You just lost that pay raise that you got.
Damn.
Don't cut him to 10.
One trying to do one. Shut the fuck up.
I put Genies. Dang, 22 minutes. Ooh. We gonna have to skip around.
Oh, this is the final one.
Yeah.
We are the young niggas.
Motherfucker.
We said that.
Look at the shittiest Hokage ever.
Who?
The third. This is all his fault. Everything that happened is his fault.
He's the best Hokage.
He couldn't fucking keep his friends in check. Or his students.
That's true. But nobody can.
Look, Kakashi's still there. Handling business.
No, they didn't.
That's
They had the
kids.
same.
Here we go.
Their voice sound the same. Since when? At this moment, Naruto's like, I'm about to kill him.
I can't wait till you get the hand wings though.
Strong body ass. Yeah, later on they lose an arm off that shit.
Yeah, some strong ass little kids.
Yeah, Naruto would definitely beat Boruto ass.
Funniest part of me, Kakashi came on. I told y'all they
We got enough for sub? We got enough for the sub?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
because we don't give a fuck about Sakura. She was trashing either one.
No, never liked that.
More changes to the fight. I'm so colorful, bro. It's so much blue.
Hey, why that nigga trying to kill me?
That was for real.
I was just throwing out for play.
That's just your opening move.
I'm on my Itachi shit. What if that nigga Naruto's just dead? That's it.
You already know how it works, boy. Logs all day.
Hey, tomorrow we gotta talk about the same thing, bro. I'm trying to run, big fella. Oh, you ain't gonna up the trigger, though.
He sounds like Naruto sounds in the sub. Yeah. Like a little ass kid. He loved it. It's fire side.
You a bitch 100, bro. Ain't that shit.
Yeah. Fuck you. Naruto sound like his balls dropped.
You know, bro, what's my name?
On some bottle?
What's my name? What's my name, bro? They call me Sasuke in these motherfuckers. Uchiha, bitch.
I wish I had my hood genie right now.
Eat them hoes. Give me that.
The best you could do. Thought you were stronger. Well, if that's all you've got, I guess I won't need it. What? Oh, come on. You haven't realized yet? I'm not using my shotgun. Don't help me!
Yeah.
So Chidori don't turn off his head in water?
Apparently not. Took Sasuke forever to get out of that water.
You know he can't swim.
Two triage video, black people, man.
Yeah, when this nigga left the village, I was like, what? They can do that? Alright, we get it.
I would say, for me,
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
I like sub.
well, I lean is sub. So that means the other two tied, and sub is a tiebreaker. So sub wins for me.
Yeah, overall. But Goku's dubbed is such a hard, like, dude, I refuse to watch Dragon Ball Super.
No, actually, I feel you.
Just like I refuse to watch Digimon Try until I can see that shit dubbed.
Yeah.
Don't want to hear Ty's Japanese voice.
You know who I could be done with? Ash.
Did we say dub or sub one for? We said sub one for
That's
Boku no
old
Hero,
Yeah. Well,
and sub one for Naruto.
Bleach, I never really watched subbed, so
Yeah. The Bleach dub voices I thought were all decent.
yeah,
Like,
they're pretty good.
Like,
I like them.
period. Like, they were actually all really good at them.
I just like the music in Bleach. We being
Bleach
real.
does have some good. Did you guys see the movie?
Is somebody young?
Which one?
The live action one on Netflix?
I know.
Somebody outside. That's their
Y'all
problem.
hear young?
Yeah, so she's watching a movie or some shit.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like coming from something cool. Like what?
Samuel Jackson.
Well, it's like, was it actually like based on like the anime / manga at all, or was it just random?
Yeah, loosely.
No.
Pretty loosely.
All right, so let's get into it. Last discussion topic of the interview:
Oh, snap.
Oh,
the Naruto top 10.
Ah,
I've done this in the past, but
Neji.
are we going in order?
what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank the top 10. We're gonna kick out Naruto and Sasuke because we automatically know these gonna be the top
Oh,
two.
we just talking about hands souls?
Huh? Power overall, yeah. Who's strongest?
Well, are we
Minus
also
Naruto,
taking
Sasuke.
out like
Kages?
Madara
And we're talking about people who are
We can take-
alive by a
yeah.
specific time.
and like Kaguya?
Okay, how about this? All like god tier people. If they've been called like a god, we take them out.
So what does that mean?
Okay.
That means like no
Who was
first
out with
Hokage.
Pretty much
First
anyone
Hokage is out. Second
First
Hokage
Hokage
out.
out.
So pretty much anyone in like the past
second
20
Hokage
episodes,
can be
like
Itachi's out.
Okay, so first Madara, and Kaguya.
Kaguya, like them
Naruto
people
and
that come
Sasuke.
in last. Naruto, Sasuke.
Oh yeah.
No.
What about the dude that can't be touched from the Ring Village?
What?
The Cloud Village. The dude who's pretty much impenetrable.
The Kage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kage
the
was a
third
very
rank
Okay,
Kage,
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Okay, so yeah, like none of the no villages like top Kage.
Right.
So not the third Hokage's dad. I can't remember his name. So like no, you can't put him in there.
Or no Kage.
That's who he is. The right
Oh
Kage.
yeah,
that,
the
like,
right
can't be
Kage's
touched.
dad. You said okay, I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we can just say no Kages. I mean, is that fair?
No, but I think they want to include
There's some
of the
Hokage that
Kages.
are respectable level. You know.
Yeah, like Tsunade ain't no god tier, motherfucker.
Yeah.
She got cut in half.
Gara not god tier. Like
Yeah.
there's niggas out there that's normal. That one Tsuchikage, nah, he out, bro. Dust dude.
Yeah.
He out. He is
the one that wrapped up?
dudes. Oh yeah, him. No, yeah, both they ass.
Yeah.
Wait, the whole one's god tier?
Anybody
No,
with
fuck no.
Toriko style.
Madara could drop that nigga.
Madara out. He a god.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but like outside that dust release technique, he can get dropped.
That's technique is what matter, bro.
Yeah, that's
I don't know, bro. That's kind of
Okay, fine.
That's like because my guy's still in there with the 8 gates thing.
No, but my guy won't drop that.
unless he
Even
has
no,
to.
he
My
would,
guy, you think my guy could drop
My
it?
guy would die before he drops it. He even stated the reason he drops it. He drops it for one specific reason. That's to like maintain the use of Konan. If it's just a 1v1, he's not gonna drop it at the gate. He gonna take that.
Well, in this fight thing, we can't use that against you. Like,
Yes, we can. That's something he wouldn't do.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not in his arsenal. He literally like, hey, I'm only doing this for this. He's been in life or death situations.
We
He
have-
didn't use it against
We got
Itachi.
proof that like Naruto and Sasuke be doing unnecessary shit for the littlest stuff. He throws out
don't do
Susanoo every chance he gets now.
Yeah, that's part of
So
that. that's part of
Itachi's
his
in
kit.
there.
Yeah.
He top 10, sure.
If Itachi's in there, so you don't think Itachi could be dust release guy?
Itachi is
Are
on
you talking about at Primes? At Primes? No,
I'm talking about him now and Itachi.
That's what we got going for our
sickness. No,
okay, fine. Okay, if we talk about Itachi at his sickness, which is weaker than like third Raikage.
No, when I say what I'm saying at Primes, I felt like where we met them in the story, their prime.
We never seen Itachi at his prime though. Okay. Like his prime is all camera.
I feel like
what are you talking about? His prime when he rolled up to the village, I don't think he was sick then. Mm-hmm. The first time he pulled up on the village,
we don't know if he wasn't sick, and he didn't really box like that.
I don't see how the sickness limited him in that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So all right, fine.
He was still able to pull out that weird action.
I'm just letting you know, for your argument for Itachi, just know that you effectively nerfed him. Because he's definitely stronger.
Everything that we go, it has to be based on what we've seen in the anime or manga.
All right, fine.
Okay.
I mean, there's room. I think there's room to speculate, but it's got to make sense.
It's no assumption.
Yeah, as long as it makes sense, fine. But it has to be based on something in the manga. Let's go. We can drop.
So is Dustin
Itachi definitely not cracking.
Is Dustin Lee's guy in there or not?
Top 5?
No, I'm saying is he in the argument or you keep him?
Yeah, we keep him in the argument. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Kage's... when he I ain't.
All right, so just to get a gist of who we're eliminating. It sounds like the first Kages from every village is gone automatically. Naruto, Sasuke, Madara are the extras, and all the shit that came after, like in the Boruto, them alien niggas, all gone.
All gone.
That's it. There's no hidden god tier characters that are.
And there's some
Pain is still allowed.
Boruto.
Pain, we can call Pain.
Pain is still allowed.
Yeah, he's very good.
We're including Boruto.
Oh, we are?
No, we are.
Pretty much not including Boruto, right?
Boruto's not even that strong though.
Yeah, no, but all the adults in that in that time,
they're adult versions.
Ridiculous.
Well,
okay.
So are we going actual top 10 or just 10 that we feel are the strongest?
It's like put out who you think should definitely be up there, and then we debate.
Shikamaru.
You think Shikamaru should be in the top 10?
Let me explain why. He held back that 10 tails with that shadow possession. Maybe for a couple seconds only, but who the fuck else was like, hold on guys, you don't need him to move?
I want to be
is he in the top 10?
But is he going to make him though?
I mean, we're not talking about winning. We're talking about top 10. This boy was able to shadow possess the 10 tails.
We're talking about top 10 strongest.
Yeah.
So most people will get called by
that. That means he overpowered his chakra for just like, because people with high chakra or swole as fuck can walk out that bitch.
But then I gotta go with who I think can beat Shikamaru, and I think I felt like
I can put Shikamaru at 10.
Yeah, right at the 10 spot.
Yeah.
How many? There ain't very many people that's beating.
So across the beginning,
we're talking with his smarts combined with he held that 10 tail.
Across the beginning, Neji might have a chance.
Nah, I think it's somebody fighting long range. They can take his ass out.
Who?
He can make like tentacles and walls and shit.
He can make 10 of what?
Tentacles and walls.
There's still a limit though to the distance.
I mean, technically,
shadows.
I mean, without Tamari's help though, didn't he technically lose against Curse chick?
Well, yeah, when he was little ass kids.
He did stop the fuck out of that. What's his face? Hinan.
And he doesn't like hitting women. That's his thing.
And as a tuning, he beat a S-rank ninja. So let's put some respect on his name.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to not put Shikamaru is like one of my top favorite characters. Period.
I think we're talking about
top 10 Naruto.
I can see D-Dar taking him out.
I don't see him up there.
I would put no respect on D-Dar.
Well, he can still control flying shadows.
Yeah.
So like the higher you are, the bigger your shadow.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like he has a shadow. Like,
he control the shadows of inanimate objects?
Huh?
He controls the shadows of inanimate objects?
Yeah, no, he can.
Yeah, if it's a shadow, he can nab it.
He threw a kunai with his shadow before.
He threw a kunai with his shadow?
Yeah.
Multiple extend
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Like he has like a shadow stitching technique. There it is. Where it's like he can literally like pierce people with his shadow.
Okay. Then if that's the case, then
I definitely
might take the L. He can always suicide bomb himself.
Raw ability, Shikamaru not in the top 10, but when you got the fact that he's so much smarter, it's like, oh, your raw ability kind of decent, plus you smart as fuck, definitely top 10. He dropping most people.
I'm all for Shikamaru being in the top 10. I just personally feel like as we go through here, we might find 10 more.
I mean, it's possible.
All right.
So, let's do it.
But
who do you think is the strongest non-god nigga out there?
Number one with all these guys gone?
Tsunade? I mean, we're talking about...
Because I'm going to go ahead and put the fourth Hokage.
Four?
fourth Hokage. If we talk non-gods,
We didn't see enough from him for me to say that.
That boy was able to.
Please list on everything. Please
He
list on
was able to
everything
go
that he
into the
did.
Nine-Tails chakra mode.
he can go into Nine-Tails chakra mode. He can go
Okay,
into
that was
Sage
towards
mode.
the end.
Yeah,
He goes into perfect Sage mode, which we know perfect Sage mode.
we
automatically-
saw him go Sage mode?
I was thinking third when you said that. Four.
We saw him go Sage mode?
Yeah, he was like, hey, I just figured this out before I die. I'm not that good at it. Hold on, perfect Sage. Just like that.
Did he really?
I do not recall.
He went into perfect stage. One, he has the highest exam score out of any person that ever took the exam, including Itachi. So effectively, and they call him a genius. So effectively, let's just say he's the smartest ninja that ever been in Konoha. Maybe not the second, debatable. He's smart as fuck. He mastered the Flying Thunder God. The second was like, damn, that nigga better than me at this.
I want to argue taking him out because it's too much lore behind him.
Oh, he too good?
I feel like he's too much like Naruto hype behind him and not actual.
But then
He was able to seal the tail
Once
beast
again, I'm always gonna
and
go
redirect
back.
that
I'm always
shit.
gonna go back to the Sakura storylines, bro. Everything that I
But we
didn't
watched him
see
do it.
about his past. You feel
But
me?
we listen to shit we watched them do, bro.
No, the testing is definitely not.
Okay,
gonna watch
but
it.
he redirected
But
that
niggas
tail
literally
beast.
call him a once-in-a-lifetime genius.
Who?
Like, okay,
Right, once
Itachi
again,
is called
Naruto lore,
Jiraiya.
bro. This is Naruto lore.
How else do you prove somebody's smart?
I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm just saying it's Naruto lore, bro. Like there's a lot of like mythos behind him. Let's just
Okay,
not-
so what about him redirecting the Tailbomb?
If he
What about
did,
him
yeah, that's
mastering Flying Thunder God?
That's good. Those are all up there.
Rasengan,
He
main
fast.
Rasengan.
He
Yeah.
fast. That's decent. He got.
How about the fact that when people on the battlefield heard Minato was coming, they
left.
just turn around?
That's not even
That's
lore.
decent.
Niggas had to run
that's
from
true.
this nigga order.
That is
Itachi
true.
never had it. The first never had it. Niggas say, hey, you see the first squad up. They say, you see the four? Hey, lead a battle. Okay, how many niggas out there leave? Go home.
There's only one other guy that we
Y'all
know for a
go
fact,
back.
and that was Shisui when they were like, nope.
You're right.
Because that nigga teleport.
Turn around.
If niggas out here
He
teleport,
was
leave.
naturally fast. too, bro. We gotta count
Shisui is on my
He was very
list,
fast. But
definitely.
anyways,
I agree that he can be at the top. I just think
I definitely gonna call him number one. I don't see anybody outside of God tier dropping this nigga. He basically, we should probably put this nigga
I'm
God tier.
telling you, I think that he is in God tier.
We can't because
enough
he
lore
has
behind
Sage
him.
and Tail Beast.
All right, he out.
I don't think there's a valid argument we can make with anybody for beating him because he's too broken. So I feel
You're
like
right.
he should be God tier.
All right, he out there.
All right, cool. You upgraded to God tier, Minato.
That nigga was like, my resume
You
so
just picked
good.
him up.
He bottom God tier. He at the bottom of the God.
Yeah, he entered it. Y'all feel like Kabuto should be in the top 10? I feel like someone's gonna try to make that argument.
I just heard his
I've
name.
heard niggas try to make that argument.
Who?
He's not part of the show.
Kabuto.
He's not part of the show.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Not included.
I've heard, Kabuto, man, I've heard niggas try to.
So when it comes to Kabuto, he's hella strong. He became hella strong.
I got a
But
question.
I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth right now.
that his reanimation is not as good as Orochimaru's was.
Well, he said he perfected.
Wait, what did he say?
Orochimaru's, when they came out that coffin, it was regular ass first Hokage. Eye color was the same from when he was alive. Everything. Kabuto's be having cracks in their
Yeah,
face.
but they also got their full power though. Orochimaru's ain't had their full
I
power.
feel like because Orochimaru wasn't at full power,
Yeah.
he was about to die.
Alright, so how about this? Do we count Kabuto? Because technically, the only reason he was raw because he got that Sage mode from taking Orochimaru.
Yeah, he took it from her.
Do we count that as Kabuto
I don't
raw
want to
when he
put
got
any
somebody else?
disrespect that can on Kabuto name. So
Well,
you already
I
know
mean,
what
like
I said.
that kind of goes into the fact where like the tail beast though too, right? I mean, a tail beast.
Well,
is
that's
technically
another
not
mystery.
you.
Well, it's different if they had a good relationship with their tail beast and
He
didn't.
stole that nigga dead hand. That hand that Itachi cut off, he stole that. That's bogus.
So I kind of
Itachi put in the work for that.
All right, so Kabuto below. He's sub 10.
You get him out though. We can count this.
All right, you out of here, Kabuto.
I'll put
Thank God.
Itachi in the top 5.
Oh yeah, Itachi's he has to.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Put him at 5.
Wow.
Pain is above Itachi, 100%. The Rinnegan by nature.
Five getting tight.
Sharingan.
Top 5 getting tight.
So I'll put Pain
If
at
there's
4.
only 2 spots there,
I mean,
Pain at 4.
Pain the
that's
monster.
tough.
Pain at 4.
At least for right now, I can see that.
Can he outstride him?
Outstrider.
So
Pain?
so Neji sub 5 then.
Bro, homie had like 7 of them.
Neji
Bring
does
that
not beat
to
Itachi.
life.
For sure.
I don't see how we got
But
that.
the hype isn't out there.
Yeah, I'm not crazy with the hype. I'm real realistic with it.
Guy sub 5 to you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
If he is, he's 6.
No, we're assuming that everybody's pulling their full arsenals out. That should be this assumption.
Kakashi is under Itachi for sure. There's no way you can argue that he's above.
Yeah, no.
So Kakashi got to be 6.
We have
Kakashi
proven
beats,
that when Kakashi and Itachi met up, Itachi mind fucked him literally.
Yeah, it was easy.
That was a weekend for Itachi.
It was.
Let's not lie.
I mean it was.
Itachi himself was like, "Hey, bro, I haven't trained it forever. I'm lazy," and he got boxed. But Toby, is Toby in this or he out?
I was just about to say.
I don't think that nigga that cold. So
I mean, we never.
If he makes the top 10, he's 10.
You know what? This is what
He got beat by paper bombs, bro. I'm good.
Wow.
He almost got beat by paper bombs. And no one in the Naruto series ever almost got beat by paper bombs.
Or are they just close together?
This ain't personally.
He is top tier because that boy has been abusing his Mangekyo for years.
But he's still not letting go, bro.
He's never once like, I can barely see you, Kakashi. He's like,
Hey, that's Kakashi.
yeah.
Hey, run up. Hey, all I gotta say is, look, even with the ability to teleport, like in the Naruto world, that power's so busted.
Oh, wait, is B out? Is B out?
Killer B, no, Killer B is above.
He counts?
Killer B is 3. Killer B is 3. Killer B murders 99.9% of everybody in the Naruto world. Killer B is strong.
That's what I'm saying. We're not calling him God tier?
No, he's not God tier because he's definitely killable.
Give me a second.
But
I don't know, because Sasuke was kind of working him up a little bit.
man, he beat the shit out of Sasuke like 3 times in a row.
I mean, he wasn't.
You misremember that.
He's thinking of Shark Buddy.
Itachi
Let's
beat
think
the
about
Shark
this
Buddy.
fight.
That's what you're thinking of.
Let's think about that fight.
Hey, Sasuke ran up and was like,
Oh
hey,
no,
bro,
because he
I'll
had
beat
all
you.
of that. What was it, Team Hawk? At
And
that
he
time?
beat all the guys.
Yeah. Okay, he did. You know what else? When he fought the Kage, them 5 Kage, Sasuke was working the
So
Kage.
no one in Team
That was
Hawk is
sad.
even on this.
No way.
They all trash.
Even that,
So I was a 2 week
He got a lot of help from
to even
Zetsu,
be
don't forget
called
though,
a person.
Whoa, Zabuza weak? That's you tripping off that.
No,
He's Zabuza made
Wait,
top
you
10
say
as early as he entered.
Who's that 10?
No one. This is the 5, and then these are
This
just
is what I
list
gotta
names
say
we
about
mentioned.
Zabuza. I mean, okay, a lot of it's going to be lore and speculation, but hear me out. Zabuza did assassinate a Mizukage. Assassinate, which means I ran in your crib and killed you.
Yeah, it's probably a weak one at that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be Mizukage, you
body
not
do
just
daddy.
True.
He body guard dead.
Okay, but also Kaze Kage is hereditarily passed, so you don't got to be the strongest. You just got to have the blood.
His daddy
Is the
had
strongest.
His daddy had
There's an argument there.
His dad had hands.
Okay,
I'm trying to support your argument.
Okay, but if that nigga sleep,
I'm supporting.
But I'm saying the Mizukage is definitely just who's the strongest there.
Yeah, and back then, that was literally the one who like pretty much killed everybody else that was in their class.
Zabuza killed a bunch of Genies and was not even a ninja. He was just like, oh, y'all haven't turned out man here. Murdered them. Was like, hey, make me a ninja, bro.
So you think
Like,
he should be top
he
10?
beat up Itachi.
I thought he entered so early in the story that by now we've seen so much stuff that I don't know if who he was, man.
I feel like Haku is better than Zabuza. I don't think Zabuza.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
To be honest,
Never mind, I ain't gonna put Zabuza up there. My nigga just need respect, bro.
Yeah, he's
okay.
he deserves it.
He wanted to give him an honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
That's fine. We gotta give you honor. Put some respect on his name.
Who's number 2 though?
I mean, you the one out makes me trying to place motherfucker number 3.
Well, Killer B below him could be Killer B.
We never decided on the numbers.
It's an argument that pain.
Yeah, right now I
The people that are in this
If you
group
really
first.
think about it.
Right now, I have Killer P, Pain, and Itachi from what he said. That's 3, 4, and 5. I just want to keep them down. So if we got to argue, the rest we can.
I mean, 1v1 Killer B v Pain?
Yeah, I think Killer B murders him. What does Pain do?
I don't know about that.
Oh no! One of his bodies can absorb any chakra.
Yeah.
So he can't absorb a knife to the head.
He might not. He got a body that got hands anyway.
I'm about to shut down this whole argument. Pain ran up on 6 Tails Naruto and got worked. 8 Tail B, who cool with his dude, like, oh, you strong as hell.
First of all,
maximum 8 Tail, bro. I'm about to kill y'all niggas.
Wait, but he didn't get worked by 6. That's a simple.
No, he put him in a hole, and Naruto bust out that hole, and he was like, oh shit. He used his biggest jutsu, and Naruto bust out that bitch like, I'm unfazed.
Didn't he fight all 6 bodies? He had to fight all 6
he fought all 6 bodies, and he was getting beat, and then he's like, damn, now he got fucked up. He went 6 Tails and
So
shut that shit down. No, what from who?
Hinata. She sprayed him for a second. He had the whole
Hinata
village.
did not help that boy at all.
He not
She
gave him
still got dropped, but there was a second. He gave him time to breathe.
Her greatest achievement in that fight was being the motivation
There's also
by
all
getting
the
dropped.
flavors that the bodies had.
It's not like they have chakra. You talking like, oh man, these bodies getting tired. They're undead. They don't have chakra. Like, so none of this argument matters about who bodies being tired. Moral of the story is they were getting worked by Sage-Tail Naruto, which was weaker than Six-Tail Naruto. They was getting worked by Sage Naruto. Six-Tail Naruto was about to shut the shit down, and that nigga was like, hey, everybody dipset. And then Sage Naruto was like, nah, nigga, I found you, and came and beat that nigga up. Or actually talked that nigga down. And 8 Tails B is way stronger than 6 Tail Naruto because that's half of a tail beast. B got a whole tail beast and them they cool as fuck. Ain't no I need this. He like, hey, 8 Tails, I'm gonna murk any nigga that run up. If you're not near God tier, you're not beating B. He can just go 8 Tails and shut the shits down.
So is he number one then?
It might be niggas out there.
Can we just list anybody that comes to mind and then we'll start ranking motherfuckers?
Let's do Jiraiya! Come on, nigga Jiraiya in there, bro. If he ain't top 10, just listen.
Oh, Jiraiya would have won against Pain, I thought. So if that's anything, he's 3. That puts him
Well,
in.
Jiraiya did that shit, man.
Yeah.
We're not putting numbers yet.
He didn't because he couldn't master.
We're not putting numbers yet. We're just putting people into the list. That's what I'm saying. This nigga automatically fucking put it in the
Jiraiya 6. I got Neji Kakashi, Obito, Raikage, Kasame, Zabuza, Haku, Dust Nigga, Mike Gaara, Shikamaru, and Jiraiya.
Third Hokage? Is he God tier or no?
No, I don't know. I don't see.
No, what he might. I might argue.
I got. If we're not going by what has third Hokage really done?
I got feats. I got feats for him.
Running a Orochimaru fade? Come on.
Whenever we ready to argue third Hokage, I got feats.
Orochimaru, I forgot about that. He got to be in here.
Shisui needs to get up.
Stop. No, he got beat up by Gonzo.
He got killed because
he got beat up by Gonzo.
You're right.
Okay. Gonzo walked up and said, give me that.
Storyline murders that.
We can pause for a second. Shisui is legit.
Shisui lost because
it's Gonzo up there, Sakura up there. What up?
That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Gonzo.
But again, since we added the condition of like the lore, quote unquote, I don't think Shisui.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He was good on lore. On paper, Donzo's like, give me that.
So Shisui is
look. Okay, you remember in the third episode, Revenge of the Sith. Remember Revenge of the Sith? Remember when Palpatine and Yoda were fighting?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that look Yoda gave when he had to stop fighting and go into hiding? Like, ooh, you look. The storyline. That's the storyline. That's the same look. Shisui gets like, ooh, you look. Y'all gotta die.
The storyline saved your life.
Cause I was whoop that ass. You lucky I gotta go dive off this mountain.
I think that. I think that's it. Can we think of anybody else?
The Akino guy and the swordsman guy from the Mist Village. Those are the strongest I know.
What?
The guy with the Byakugan and the guy with the there was a Mist swordsman from the Mist Village. I mean, I would argue that they're probably the strongest guys in there. Next to their
Kisame?
Hokage,
Yeah, Kisame he was up there.
Next to the Mizukage. I just want to say
Kimaru, but
that's all speculation.
Yeah.
If he just stayed alive,
Kimaru's sickness killed him, and you're too strong of a 16-year-old or whatever he was.
Orochimaru's on there. Kisame's on there.
What about Gar?
Yeah,
he's on there now.
Gar kind of weak.
Gar's not weak.
Yeah, we just talked about it's too much lore.
Fuck that.
You put him down. You can try to argue him, but I think he will get dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, Gar dropped him. Yeah. We can definitely argue that he can drop him.
Or did cancer drop?
Yeah.
Well,
the HIV killed him, but
I mean, okay. Let's argue that he might have beat Kimaru for speculation purposes, but it was still a close enough fight when Gara was a kid that he definitely would have dropped him now.
I thought he was about to kill all of them, and then he just fucking died.
Yeah, he did. That bone was like
no, that's true.
He was, but it was still bothering him.
And that's all technically true.
I thought it was close. It wasn't close to y'all.
It was.
What Mizukage?
The most recent one, the bitch that can use fire and lava.
She weak.
I mean lava and water. I'm just putting notable characters on there because these are the strongest in the Mist Village at the current time.
I think that's about everybody.
Yeah, unless we just spread.
Yeah, because Cloud Village only got Dust Release Guy. The Raikage and B are the only respectable niggas in the Lightning Village. Naruto.
It's a Lightning
I got
Country.
notable Genies on there. Huh?
It's a Lightning Country. It's the Cloud Village.
Oh, my bad. Cloud Village.
So we're doing Raikage with both his arms, I guess.
I'm thinking the older Raikage since he better.
Anybody from the Akatsuki that we need to put respect on? Deodara, Sasori,
I don't count Zetsu.
Yeah, he there because he can teleport.
Yeah, and
the guy that fought the first, or argued he fought the first.
Kazu?
Yeah. The guy who can't die.
He's
Because you gotta beat him by strats.
Just bury it.
Shikamaru beat him only by strats.
He is.
Just bury take his soul out of his body.
Yeah, all you have to do is just. I mean, he needs people to re-stitch him, so.
One of Payne's bodies, he'd be ripping souls.
Two people.
Trying to
I really probably gonna be in the top. There gonna be two that's gonna be in the top 10.
Trying to think.
Or just remember that nigga.
You already got a touch.
All right, we ready?
Alright, so right now I got Killer Bee, Pain, Itachi, Neji, Kakashi, Obito, Raikage, Kisame, Zabuza, Haku, the Dust Nigga, Maikai, Gaara, Shikamaru, Jiraiya, Third Hokage, Orochimaru, Rock Lee. He's probably not.
Why is Shino on this?
Shino got an argument at least. Baku, the Byakugan guy from the Mist Village, and the one Mist Village swordsman, the Mizukage, the current Mizukage of the Mist Village, and then Kinimaru.
I want to put a vote for number one, being either the third Hokage or the fourth Raikage.
How do you see third beating Killer Bee?
Okay, so
I don't know how you can see third or Raikage beating Killer Bee, but you can't see anybody else.
I can explain. I know why not. I think the third Raikage can win is because he legitimately fought the 8-tailed beast solo dolo. It was like square up nigga and beat that nigga. And he fought 10,000 ninjas for like 10 days straight, not tired. That nigga a machine. He is tail beast. Fuck it. He a tail beast.
Isn't that just more? Or did we actually see that?
Well, technically, we see clips of him fighting 10,000 niggas, so we never. We don't see him actually squad up on them individually. But it was 10,000 niggas.
To me, lore is like okay, we just put in a hype that you can't really justify. That one is a fact. If he said we one-on-one fought the 8-tailed beast and won, whether we saw that or not, that's a fact. So that
that's how they got that motherfucker. Like, hey, we're boxing, nigga. Like, so that's why I definitely wherever be at, I want to put him one above because the only person that ever beat him in his life is himself. And nigga was like, oh, and fell on his own arm. So low key, he undefeated. He beat himself.
Is also
ain't that his
race to make fun of.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put that nigga third Raikage instead of fourth Raikage.
Oh, okay.
Because the fourth Raikage,
he ain't God. The third Raikage still.
We didn't call him God.
He was God tier.
I know he's damn near invisible. He's literally attribute of a god.
Yeah. Based on that argument, you just made him God tier.
Yeah, like that.
Well then
put him back when he graduated. There you go.
All right,
just like Ronaldo.
I thought because he said we gonna work out.
High five.
All right, so then I want to
because nobody could beat him.
Then B would be second, and I think the only person that's gonna beat B is third Hokage.
Wait, so you saying the Raikage couldn't beat him?
I want to hear this argument.
You're saying the Raikage couldn't beat him?
B, no, I think B is stronger than the Raikage.
So the Raikage you were talking about was the
third Raikage.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Because the fourth Raikage is basically a nerfed version of the third Raikage.
So that's who I was talking about. Okay, that makes more sense why you said. Because I was like, where are you coming out of pocket with this fourth Raikage can beat him shit? Okay. Yeah. So you're saying Killer Bee is number one in your argument?
No, he's
number two. Third Hokage is number one.
Third Hokage is number one. Do we agree?
I can't see third Hokage.
I just want to hear.
Okay, we going fast.
Hate Kizarin. I hate him.
Dang, I actually like Naruto.
No, this is the respect I'm gonna put on his name. Most of it is like it's defendable. It's defendable hearsay. It's lore. It's defendable hearsay.
I'm listening, bro.
It's defendable hearsay.
I'm ready.
The biggest part of it, I'm just gonna drop the defendable hearsay out here right now. The biggest part of the defendable hearsay is that while he was Hokage, not any other Hokage in the history, but while he was Hokage, the fourth Saiyan nigga, Dust nigga, was like, hey, the only reason we ain't banged on Konoha is because that nigga was Hokage, and I know we ain't want no smoke. Because we can't beat that nigga. So if that nigga was like, hey, no, the only reason I stopped boxing because that nigga was there, He a real one. That's fact. So however strong you think that song is, that's what you put respect on his name.
Now, did he say he wouldn't do it literally because the third Hokage could beat him, or just he was in power? What if he's just an amazing strategist and he can get his army together right? It's like, hey, right now.
That's hearsay though.
Look, but I'm saying,
I'm just arguing the exact words he said.
But the reason is all speculation.
That's true.
That's what I said I'm gonna drop my hearsay now, so y'all see. That's my hearsay. It could be taken that way. It could be taken my way. For my sake, I already meant I'm taking my way. For y'all, so I'm gonna take y'all way. That's my little bit of hearsay.
So next, not number one.
All right. Okay.
Wait, so was that the only reason?
No, that was my only hearsay.
Oh, okay.
The other ones are straight facts.
All right.
Big facts. One, that nigga, he beat Orochimaru and 2 nerfed Hokages at the same time in his old man.
He kinda beat Orochimaru. Orochimaru was already desperate for anybody.
Okay.
And all he did was seal his arms.
Yeah, that's because he already sealed 2 people. And he killed them multiple times. He's like, remember he killed them niggas and was like, oh damn, they regenerate. I gotta seal y'all soul. It wasn't just like, oh, I was getting beat up. That nigga was like, oh, this was happening. He killed them 2 niggas. It was like, now I'm about to kill you. Then they reformed and he's like, oh damn. I gotta die on this one.
We gotta know how much they were nerfed.
Yeah, they were.
They were pretty nerfed. Especially after seeing what the first and second Hokage
we could argue that they were still Kage level. Because if they were weaker than Orochimaru would just fight himself.
Well, again, we already know Orochimaru was weak in that state. So
he didn't lose his arms yet.
No, but he was still trying to get a new body already.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know if Orochimaru was at 100. What percent was he at?
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously.
And if the reanimated Hokage were, let's say, we know what they can do at 100, how limited were they?
So let's lowball him and say Orochimaru was at 60. And let's just say they're even to him. That's 2 60s, which means, let's say that's 120% of Orochimaru's power, but split into 3 people, so now you get the mobility bonus. Let's just call this 150% of Orochimaru's total ability. For him to box them at an old age, kill 2, and was going to kill
Old age
Orochimaru.
means nothing in Naruto.
Bullshit.
Anime doesn't include
They even pointed out.
They said that nigga, he probably would have survived another 100 or 200 years.
Yeah.
His old ass.
Even
the
Dust nigga was like, hey, I'm
old as fuck.
This shit bad.
But he was still out there boxing Madara.
Yeah, but if you boxing, and literally he said, if I was younger, I would have been able to go harder. He was like, I'm old.
Well,
This nigga like my back hurts.
That's like anybody saying, oh, I have a sprained ankle. If my ankle wasn't sprained, I can go
So
harder.
it's legitimate.
No
He
shit.
would have been able to go harder. But we're not talking about
What I say
He
is,
still would have lost against Madara though.
I think the better argument is who can beat him.
Yeah, that's
Right, who for the list can beat
Who
him?
on this list
Who
can
can
beat him?
beat the third?
I think B could have beat him.
So anybody that's
I think B could beat him. I think Itachi could beat him.
Itachi doesn't win.
I think Itachi can beat him.
You know why I'm gonna say why?
Yeah,
Anybody that's ninjutsu based lose. Why? Can jutsu stop or jutsu stop jutsu? That's the rawest jutsu he got. He can stop your jutsu with just his hand sign, and he stops your jutsu. So the only person on this list that's really tight jutsu is B. So it's like
My guy.
Yeah, guy.
I don't think Guy even comes close.
And honestly, I'm putting.
You said taijutsu.
No,
I
I'm
just
saying.
brought out taijutsu niggas.
Okay,
That's
my
all I'm
bad.
saying.
I'm talking in the top tier
I
of
didn't
niggas
say
who can bang. You're not
You
gonna
said
bang him with ninjutsu. Okay?
Dude, I think Itachi can fight B.
I think Itachi will die to be. I think he.
No, I would say he would die because they trained Jiraiya. Jiraiya feels like he's weaker than the third. Itachi already made statements to say that he's weaker than Jiraiya. Like if Jiraiya going all out on Itachi, like he's holding the L. So at that point,
But I also think that's speculation, bro. Because after what we've seen, I'm like, I don't think Jiraiya can stop that shit. Like, don't you know that's that thing? It's like the Sakura hype. Like, damn, nigga, there's no way I can fight Sakura.
Yeah.
But like when you see the feats, Jiraiya feats or Itachi feats, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't see Itachi.
Itachi survived Kiri. That means what was that, 1/1000th of a second? That means he sprouted that Susanoo up in less time than it takes that lightning bolt to smack his ass.
Yep, he was like,
And he went, God.
Yeah, you're right.
And Itachi was like, oh.
I mean,
he was almost dead, given that he was sick. But he said, oh.
Sound like that nigga Itachi might be moving up.
You tamed lightning itself?
Can he be paid?
Little brother, you lack hatred.
I don't see him beating. I don't see him beating pain.
I don't see him. I don't see Itachi beating pain.
Itachi?
No, I'm talking about third Hokage. I don't see him.
Oh, yeah.
Jutsu stop jutsu. All them pain bodies hit the ground. Okay.
But we never seen him use it.
What, Jutsu stop jutsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, he uses stop jutsu. Remember when
I've seen him use jutsu to cut jutsu, but I never seen him use
Okay, I'm about to give you the exact situation. Orochimaru was like, hey, I summoned the first Hokage. He's like, damn, that's tough. Summoned the second. He's like, ooh. Then he's like, I'm about to summon the fourth. He's like, nah, nigga, stop. Okay, back into the ground.
I don't think Orochimaru was ever going to be able to summon the fourth
He was doing
Hokage.
it. He was like, he said the first, second. He was the fourth.
He was bringing the coffin up. I don't think he was going to.
So this speculation is
a
fucked.
fucking half of Minato when it came up. He was sealed in Naruto the whole time.
He was coming out still.
He was gonna get a half of.
No, this one don't need the soul. You thinking about the perfected one that needs the soul.
we gotta actually.
Orochimaru's didn't need the soul. It just brought you back.
Oh.
So he was about to bring him back with his juice. He was like, nah, that's dead. Woo, put that shit back. Because he a real one.
I'm looking up this jutsu stop jutsu.
Yeah, go ahead. Watch that nigga do real. He did pain. I'm like, oh, look at my dude. Stop that shit. So he gonna smack that nigga with Monkey King.
I think he just interrupted him. And it just went back down.
Niggas gonna hate on my boy the third to the end.
No.
But all I gotta say, if you
I do openly. I fuck with everything that happened in Naruto that went bad is all his fault.
True.
Everything is the third Hokage's
He a
fault.
bad leader, but he got them hands though. Oh. What up? I don't see anybody on this list beating him, so I say he number one.
I also want to say this, that you're assuming you're doing what a lot of people do, and I don't think you're putting in the speed factor of some of these people. Itachi was able to react in less time than
reaction
Kira
speed is different than foot speed, and Minato is the perfect example of that. He can react as fast as the fourth Hokage can move, but he can't actually physically move as fast as the fourth Hokage or Raikage.
But I'm saying Itachi. Okay, when it comes down to ninjutsu versus ninjutsu, you're probably not going to win against the third Hokage.
Mm-hmm.
Itachi doesn't just use
Monkey King Emma will beat the fuck out of him if he only using taijutsu. Monkey King Emma.
I'm going the route that only like 3% of the Naruto universe use, and that's that genjutsu.
Monkey King
I don't think the third Hokage can keep up.
Hey, Monkey King Emma gonna get him out
with a. That's assuming Monkey King Emma ain't in that shit.
Everybody's in that bitch. I mean, I guess
look at how many times in the Sasuke and Itachi fight alone. How many times was that shit a genjutsu the entire? They were sitting. That boy was sitting like this in the chair still.
There's a genjutsu.
Itachi put them to honor people in the genjutsu when he first met them.
Yeah, he a real one.
Alright, so who do you argue is stronger than him? Just give me the names.
Then who?
Then the third.
I think Pain and Itachi are both stronger than him.
Alright, Gramps and Juggle, who do you guys think is stronger than the third? Who would you argue?
B-Pain.
Killer B's not dropping lower than 3, so that's why.
Juggle, who do you think?
Definitely at least being pain.
He's trying to look up this. This jutsu that stops
a real lady.
I'm also going.
That's why I gotta find this out.
I'm also going B and Pain on their full mastery of the Nine Tails. And even when of the 8 Tails, and even when I played, whatchamacallit, I just played like one of the Naruto games, and they like do the little flashback thing of how they had to like save it, like do like this alternate story. But you play as the fourth Hokage, and he needs help to beat the Nine Tails.
Mm-hmm.
So I think full 8 Tails coming out, like you can't beat that by yourself.
Probably not.
I'm curious.
But Itachi has Sharingan, and Sharingan contain beasts, so
I'm just arguing that. And then the Rinnegan has powers of the Sharingan.
So fine. I'm fine with top 3 being Pain, Itachi,
Killer B. All right, I agree.
But my nigga's third got to be fourth.
Y'all agree with Pain, Itachi, Killer B for the top 3?
It'll reach your whole question.
Yeah, real.
You said who's top 3?
Pain, Itachi, Killer B is who you suggested for the top 3.
Pain, Itachi, Killer B?
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
So that Pain would be number
Because I'm always have my nigga Itachi.
I really personally think Itachi would die to Killer B just because Killer B not no bomb. But like, I guess I'll do it just to let.
How much did he struggle against a fight against Kisame?
Kisame? Not at all, really. I mean, Kisame.
The guys don't want to beat him at
I thought he struggled.
But I mean, yeah, he struggled.
And then the fucking sword went to him, and that's how he basically overcame that fight.
Yeah, he was struggling, but that's like a specific hard counter. It's like, oh, I use hella chakra because I'm a Jinchuriki. You absorb chakra because that's what you do. So like, does that equate to, oh, Itachi gonna bang him? No, because Itachi can't take his chakra like that. So it's like, yeah, Kisame a hard counter to Jinchurikis. That's why that nigga always catch them.
Wait a minute.
So like,
because we also got to give Itachi credit. Well, do we give him credit of his perfect Susanoo? He didn't do it until after he was resurrected, so that technically means he was at 100%, right?
mm-hmm.
So we've seen what Itachi can do 100%. Put people into infinite genjutsu.
Maybe. I mean, with that Izanami, that should make you lose an island.
So who are we saying is number one? Everyone's cool with saying Pain is number one then.
Yeah.
Y'all cool with that too? Graham saying Joe.
I'm cool with that.
Pain's a little too
So
much.
Killer Bee over Itachi being number 2. Are you cool with Killer Bee being number 2, Itachi number 3, or the other way around?
Killer Bee. Number 1.
I'm an Itachi dick rider, so I would love to say number 2, but
We got another one.
you know, I love
another one.
my Uchiha clan. They were done wrong, but I do love the second. But yeah, this is fine.
So you guys saying Killer Bee? Everybody's cool with that? Killer Bee then Itachi?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I know, I don't either.
That's tough. Alright, so we probably gonna limit this to top 5 because of time. But so then, who are we gonna get for 4 and 5?
Oh, shit.
Because I probably there's gonna be debates there too.
Kakashi?
Oh, that's a little too much.
Jiraiya and Kakashi. I mean, but like I said, I think Kakashi.
What about the third? Now you can actually argue the third being in there.
Yeah, now if you want to throw
Because these all niggas that they thought was gonna be.
Kakashi cannot be above Jiraiya.
I think
He definitely not over the third.
late game Kakashi beats Jiraiya where Jiraiya died.
He beat the third.
Oh, late game?
No, not the third.
I was going to say, Jiraiya boxed all 6 bodies. Kakashi got murdered by 1.
Yeah, no, I'm talking late game. Late game Kakashi with his maxed out
like 2 Sharingan?
No, not 2 Sharingan.
Okay.
Right before that.
So you saying the third is 4?
What did he do?
I mean, he got really cold with his teleport niggas away shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think
he was
in a 1v1 fight against Jiraiya, he could just literally take his arm away like that. Poof, your arm gone.
Oh.
And Jiraiya's a Kakashi.
Oh.
And Jiraiya's a heavy ninjutsu user. So if one arm gone, as we see with one arm gone, he basically lost the fight.
No, that's not true. We've seen people do one-handed hand signs.
No, Jiraiya doesn't, because if he did, he wouldn't have lost. As soon as he lost his arm, he was like,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh,
I'm done."
Kick a nigga in the face. I'm dead." That's all he did.
Bring in a face chakra either.
Yeah, he couldn't even, like, Jiraiya is a very flawed person. He's just so strong compared to them bum niggas that is nuts. Like, Jiraiya get banged by Orochimaru. Oh, is Orochimaru in here?
Yeah, he is.
Fuck, it gotta be 4th Orochimaru. Like, they gotta be
over third? Because he took
3rd Orochimaru. 3rd first of
Can you pull
Orochimaru.
up the scene? Like, just say, like, 3rd Hokage styles, 4th Hokage reanimation or something like that?
We could do the 3rd before Orochimaru. That's fair. He beat him.
Yeah.
I'm just working the whole fight. Fuck it.
Orochimaru's too strong.
He is. He came back like 6 times. He's supposed to be in a
Third
infinite
Hokage,
Tsukiyomi
then
in that
Orochimaru?
fucking jar.
Oh shit.
No, go back a little bit farther.
No, it started right there.
That's the day.
Because he was like, the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th. And then he was like, no, nigga, woo. And then went back.
Oh, you're looking for another one? Okay. So,
Anyways,
we got Pain, Killer Bee, Itachi, 3rd Hokage, Orochimaru. We probably can't argue the 10 then, since we moved through that kind of fast.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we can?
Yeah, we probably
I
could.
think we good there, unless people can want to keep going.
Alright.
We can do honorable mentions.
Okay,
Yeah, they go all the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Everybody does it that bitch.
No, fuck that. I mean, he shouldn't be an honorable mention, but I will say Shino's an honorable mention because if they didn't nerf him in Boruto, that nigga was cold.
Yo, if they didn't
He
nerf
didn't
him
lose shit.
in the tuning exam,
He had the strats. He had the strats for days, and his powers. He was Shikamaru with like a power that was actually
he
decent.
was that nigga from the hood that you know gonna be something in his life because he like raw as hell to like basketball, but then he just like roll his ankle, and that's it. You just never see that nigga again.
Yeah.
I don't want to include that dude with the Byakugan. I think his name is Aoi. Or,
Yeah.
And
He was just a nigga that came up on the
he came up on
made him a good spot.
and that made him cool. So he's
Basically, it was all the fan fiction in the world.
Yeah. the particle people, anybody with particle style.
That dust release shit is
The first dust release user, that dude, he had the god tier. Like, he's unbeatable. That nigga literally had to tell them how to beat him while he was whooping their ass.
You gonna have to wait till it get dark, fam. When it get dark, then it's getting close to that part.
It's sad.
724.
I really,
good.
You're fine. No, let's fast forward them on.
I really did like the third Hokage until the end of the series.
let him keep going.
Oh, yeah, he did have that Shuriken Shadow Climb.
What them Ambu niggas do? They didn't do shit.
They put up the barrier.
No, you got shit.
Nah.
I think you skipped it if you go back.
They fucking. They skipped over.
No, they skipped the actual video.
That's that bullshit.
That sucks.
Oh, he's saying he think it might happen before those coffins open, is what he's trying to say.
That's what, yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's check it out.
Man, he took that motherfucker all the way back.
Right?
Oh, this a new version shit.
The fuck?
This is my boy.
I think it's a good video.
This one they was about to break out that motherfucker
They
on
already
Sasuke.
did.
Ooh, Sasuke was pissing his pants on that shit, bro. They said, what you said?
Who wouldn't be though?
None.
You move forward.
Yeah. Fast forward.
Itachi Uchiha 5.0. I wonder if he actually looks like Gar's dad in that. Like if we were to compare the eyes, if they actually did try to make him look like that.
I would like to say but Masashi Kishimoto don't be thinking
Right,
about
that's what I'm
stuff like
saying.
that.
Yeah, you can think about that shit at all.
Oh, I'm fucking gonna be jumping again.
Hey, remember that time you said this?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I
Maybe a
don't.
little bit.
Yeah, you probably
Maybe
just
like
have to find that
30
episode.
seconds.
That's wild that they really don't have this. Like,
Right?
man, the Monkey King Edmund, bro. We need somebody to actually bring that nigga back. That's an honorable mention for me, bro. I don't know what we doing.
I'm gonna do some shit in the
But
background.
like, somebody should have used them.
Top summons, for potential at least, is definitely.
Oh yeah, I wish I saw more of him.
I'm
For sure.
pissed Konohamaru hasn't busted him out yet.
Yeah. No, that would be actually lit though.
Wouldn't it?
Honestly, oh shit, yeah, they should definitely go down.
Yeah, I don't understand why either Asuma can't. Well, you know, Asuma
that
can't.
nigga dead.
No, but
That nigga
yeah, no, come on, I can see that.
Hey, when Asuma's death was one of my saddest moments in Naruto. That hurt me.
Yeah. Oh, y'all want to put respect on Neji's name as an honorable mention or not?
True.
Yeah. Look, Neji.
Kakashi, I'll give you an honorable mention just because, like, pre the end of the series where I thought you should have died, like, I mean, he was feared, bro. It was always like, huh. So copycat ninja, he had the same kind of fear I felt like Minato had. Not on the same level, but the same type of notoriety across the world. Like everyone knew who Kakashi was, and he was not Kakashi at all. It was just like, oh shit, that's that nigga Kakashi, scary.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. All you gotta do is type in either Orochimaru's
Just Facebook on the way.
or just third Hokage Sasuke for it. I guess I could send it to you.
This ain't wild. Could have been sent it to him on Facebook, bro. The two master Facebook users. Y'all need to be on Facebook all the time.
Nah, bro.
Stop one. If I go through my feed right now, I'm gonna see posts from either you or him. For sure. For sure.
From today, and I didn't even make shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. I found one.
I'll be scheduling
Oh,
posts
did
and
you
shit.
see the one I sent you or no?
Nope. It was a third one coming up. Yeah.
Wait, that's what y'all trying to find? Niggas really didn't believe me. That's right. Oh, dang. I see how it is. It's whatever. Niggas be thinking, all right.
But I don't know that he. We'll see.
Yeah, he did it just to stop that bitch.
We'll see now.
I know it's listed as one of his techniques, but
World's biggest Fortnite gaming setup. Oh my god.
Well, he still loses. I should about stop something. We might as well end this.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what you say?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, anyways, so the top 5 list is Pain at number 1, Killer Bee at number 2, Itachi at 3, 4 third Hokage, 5 Orochimaru. That's it. We about to close out with watch this thing get dropped.
This one for my nigga be real.
one of the dopest techniques ever.
about that action, bro. He beat Itachi up.
Is that really a cancellation jutsu? Or just as a
He sent that bitch back.
No. I'm not fighting that. I'm saying like what it was like literally.
I think you just cancel out the chakra.
That's what.
Like you have to match the chakra.
Which he is the professor.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying that.
Like his ability, right. Like that makes sense. Like he just knows the jutsu so well that he was able to literally counter like that. Yeah. I thought that you meant that he literally has one jutsu that cancels every single jutsu.
Yeah, that's how you were making it.
That's what I was trying to question. But okay, all that makes sense.
I mean,
based on your argument, I was thinking, can homie just stop those Susanoo or something? But he can't. That's just.
There's an argument there. Why can't he? We've seen nothing to disprove that.
Well, I don't think Susanoo is even done in the same. Like, all right, so we know when you do a jutsu, you gotta use signs to weave your chakra.
This is
into
like
you don't have to.
But Susanoo, I think
you don't have to use signs.
I see it the same way as saying that he should be able to shut off the Sharingan with that jutsu.
Why can't he? Like, here's the argument. Based on how chakra works, based on how chakra works, and based on what he just did, without basically whatever speculation I make is equally as speculative as what you would make. But based on what we know about chakra and how jutsus work, why can't he? How is a dojutsu any different from a hand weave jutsu?
Well, because I feel like to cancel out a jutsu.
Speculation, but go ahead.
Yeah.
We don't know how the jutsu works.
Theoretic is jutsu are categorized by what hand signs are being used. We know like fire style uses a lot of tiger
That
signs.
helps you concentrate your chakra. You do not have to use a hand sign, period.
Okay, that's true. That's if you're good at it. I think you have to have such a familiarity with that technique that you no longer have to use a hand sign. Like the second with water style. He's so good at it, he no longer needs it to mold his chakra.
Like Naruto with Shadow Clone.
Yeah.
He do it with one hand sign when it takes more.
Yeah. But that's because you're so familiar with that technique. Now, I think because this technique was created by the second Hokage, that means this is in that scroll of forbidden jutsu that Konoha has. As the Hokage, I'm assuming you have unlimited access to where the fuck you want. And as the professor,
do say he knows every jutsu.
yeah, and as the professor, he knows that shit already. That's why he can cancel that out. Susanoo or a Sharingan, they have an idea of how a Sharingan works. Chakra is put to the eyes, or that the pain makes a certain kind of chakra flow. But I feel like because he doesn't have a Sharingan, he can't. And just like he doesn't have Susanoo, which is only given to you by having not even a Sharingan, not a Mangekyo, but an eternal Mangekyo.
It's possible.
That because he doesn't know what the fuck it is, he can't do shit about it.
I mean,
he knows this technique. That's why he can stop that.
It's very possible. I give you, like I said, whatever argument you have to make sure.
Right here, it's not listed as a technique.
And I don't think it's actually.
It's not listed as a jutsu.
An eternal.
I mean, that ain't God either.
They do their research.
That's how everybody gets on their
There's motherfuckers out there that think Minato can beat Itachi, so shit, really would. Or Itachi can beat Minato, so yeah, you know. Motherfuckers can believe what they want to.
I guess so.
It's cool. Hey, I got my haters out here. They refuse to accept the lore and refuse to think my nigga third week.
I just want to end on this note, man. Fuck Kabuto. I'm done.
And I want to end it on the second Hokage, the weakest one.
Wow, that's Hokage.
We ain't talking about this nigga at all.
That nigga got beat up by random ninjas, bro. Random ninjas roll up on him.
He is a victim to Masashi Kishimoto. I didn't know.
He got beat up by random dudes.
We didn't even put him in the top 5.
Hey, no name niggas ran his fade, whooped his eyes.
That is.
He got jumped by some chuny.
That is ridiculous.
I argue he could beat Orochimaru. He should look.
No, Orochimaru ain't never got mobbed out by a group of random niggas.
You don't using that, bro. We saw him.
We never saw he was on that bad.
We saw him. He wasn't that.
He was on that bad.
Who alive, bro? He got beat up by some random ass dudes. That was like,
We don't know who
They could have been other Kages.
He got beat up by random niggas. No name niggas beat that nigga up. In a dirty ass forest.
It was Genkaku. Genkaku, whatever. The dudes with the same weapons.
That's not the niggas
thought they was the niggas that split them.
Why? Because they was fighting the Rock Village when he died. They was going against the Rock Village.
He was going against Particle Style. He ran out there like, I got Particle Style.
Nah, hey, let's get the MVPs because that nigga weak, bro. He's not in the top 5.
I'm giving it to Toby Rama Senju, bro. He cold.
We're getting stumped out by random niggas.
First of all, he definitely colder than Orochimaru.
For the creation of
He had that nigga.
Hey, Orochimaru get stumped out by random niggas?
We don't know who got stomped out.
He was a great leader.
Hey, bro, he got
the best up at everybody.
This is how you know he was not planning to die. He was like, shit. Hey, bro, you the third Hokage. I'll see y'all niggas later. And when I got stumped out by some random niggas,
I like to think Toby Rama saw some fine ass lady out there. Said, you know what?
First of all,
I'm gonna give me some pussy for the first
I
time.
hate you Uchiha friends so much. I'm leaving. And then he died of old age.
Got beat up. He got beat up in a little dirty ass forest somewhere.
Yeah, we had no clue. We just know
I can see it.
he died somehow. And the last thing we know, he was like, I'm gonna go fight this army.
They summoned the first Hokage on his ass. Can't be him.
I'm gonna get my MVP. My MVP of the week is Asta. I've been watching Black Clover, and he'll definitely run the fade of this nigga Natsu. But that's for another day.
Yeah. Oh wait, time out. We're talking about MVPs of Naruto list or just
No, just
MVPs
one
of the week.
MVP in total.
Oh
MVP of the week.
crap! Hold on, I gotta see my notes real quick.
He's like, hey, bro, I'm about to go box these random niggas. You the Hokage if I don't make it out. Oh, we know you gonna die, fuckhead. I'm the Hokage now, bitches. That's basically how that went. The nigga ran off in the woods, got stomped the fuck out, and then all he do is talk shit. This nigga lock drop on the Naruto world. He's talking mad shit. All y'all niggas weak.
Hey, so just figuring.
Think about this. Don't you know how all that shit he was saying to people? What if one person was like, hey, how did you die again, bro? Like, that would have ruined the whole conversation. Oh, well, these random ninjas came up and beat me up in the forest.
That's speculation.
Hey, how did you die for Hokage? Oh, I saved the whole village. I sealed the 9 till 5. What about you, third Hokage? Oh, I dropped yo reincarnated ass and these niggas. You know, saving the village, you feel me? What about you, first Hokage? Oh, I dropped the strongest ninja to ever live. You know?
We don't know.
Oh, my God. It's like, what about you, second Hokage? Oh, well, these random niggas in the forest, they beat me up, man. They took my lucky charms. First of all, yeah, that's what happened. But I'm smart. Ugly ass boy, he got beat the fuck up. Wow.
Man, you know what? Listen to that. I'm making MVP second Hokage. Nah, that's
First of all, both
Tommy Robert cut the check.
both Hokages, both the fourth and the
most
third
stylish
got beat by
Kage
previous students.
Most stylish Kage. Look at that.
First of all,
What's worse, you dropped by somebody that you taught?
I'd rather lose to my student now as soon as become the master.
No.
First of all, both third and fourth Hokage saved the village by sealing niggas away. So
You don't know what he saved them from. You don't know who them niggas could have been so cold threats, bro.
no, he didn't. Niggas
You
random
never
niggas.
know.
Hey, these niggas in the cut coming up. Oh, I got him. I'm the Hokage, boys.
We just know
Hey, y'all heard the Hokage got murked by 10 random niggas in the forest? So he wasn't that cold? He just had raw niggas with him? Apparently. He got beat the fuck up.
Hey, bro, there's no water around.
He don't need that,
There's no water around. He could use some water techniques.
We need to see.
They put him in the sand village and he was like,
I think he actually died from running out of chocolate.
And then if you think about
It
it,
has to be.
when he come back in Edo Tensei, what did he really do? He was cold. All he did was come back like, hey, all you niggas weak. I been made these jutsus. But he ain't really turn up on nobody like that.
I'm done.
He was just talking shit.
Did the third.
I get that. They did the third bogus. They did my man bogus.
The third didn't do nothing.
He didn't do shit.
The only people that really
The
did
first and the fourth.
yeah.
I get that. I agree.
Yeah.
But
Hey, bro.
we know the third about that action. The second, really, he ain't got nothing but mounting evidence that he was a fuck nigga.
Hey, who else didn't get an MVP, man? I'm done with this, man.
I'm gonna give it to Captain Marvel.
Boy, you better gave it to the second Hokage.
Someone needs to give her some credit.
We need another second
That
Hokage.
shit look weak.
Damn.
She gonna come in and
John,
say,
you got MVP of the week?
yeah, I'm gonna give it to my man Bakugo. He's smart as hell.
He's some strategist voice, bro. Why did Light Yagami go into Boku no Hero voice?
nigga, bro.
Bakugo.
Man. Hey, my man sounds smart.
Before every move, Bakugo goes.
That's why your boy is gonna be number 2 hero.
Fuck that, man.
He gonna go
This
crazy.
nigga had a whole creepy ass strategist voice.
Did you not
doing some
just
basic
see
shit?
that?
I'm gonna put some sweat in my hand. I'm gonna put some sweat in my hand and shoot it out of my hand like a blast.
So what you do though?
When the I'll beat Bakugo,
I'll shoot the shit out of Bakugo.
I'll just blast his ass in the head. Bakugo come to Chicago and get dealt with. Real talk. He's not gonna make it through the streets.
Not with all that little hot.
Look,
Hey, what you talking about that?
What you talking about, little In today's news, local hero Laura Explosion murder was found dead on 79th and College Road.
Lock Rock had these comments.
I told that nigga not to go. He was weak. All these niggas weak. I'm the best. Me and the second Okage chilling together. Talking mad shit about the young niggas.
I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Peace.
He was up there with Lil Reese in there.
Always in the barbershop. Talking about young niggas ain't this, young niggas ain't that.
I'm gonna have to make me one for a second Hokage.
All right, bye.
Until next time.
Peace.